We in the mix. We are in the mix. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm
Yep.
trying to upload some things here. You are definitely in the right place with the right people at the right time. No
That's
bullshit.
right.
All right, hold on. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, that's tough.
Mm.
Mm,
Mm.
mm. Okay then. All right. Well, in any event, is your two favorite heels shooting the shit
With you.
like we like to do at least once a week here on this here YouTube? Coming to you live on this magnificent Tuesday.
Was it
On
4 Tuesdays in a row? Three
Yeah,
Tuesdays?
man. Hey, we on a hot streak. Hey,
I
I
mean,
might have sent Danhausen some human monies. I don't know.
I don't know.
Something, something going on. Something somewhere.
Oh yeah.
But how's everybody doing out there in podcast land, man? We appreciate anybody and everybody that's in the building right now. 26 in the mix. Man, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate any and everybody that comes in, kicks in, even if you're here for 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 5 days, 5 hours. We appreciate it all. There go Bree.
Yes,
What's the
we do.
word?
Yeah,
What you
that's
mean?
it.
Ain't nothing to see here. Oh. Okay, I see why I'm saying that. Give me 1 second. We gonna get right though. We gonna get right for sure. Oh, bro, I act like I can't read because it's tough. All right, but how long? It's been that long since I've been on here. Okay, so what's been going on, bro? How was your week?
Well, I mean, week's only been a couple of days since the last time we were on, so and
Hey,
I
man. So things could have happened between now and then.
Blizzard's fucking great. Thanks for
You
going
went
and
to,
getting it.
went to Dairy Queen.
Hell yeah.
Very
We
nice.
literally got one right down the road now.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
What's up? All right. What the fuck happened to him? But
so I mean, shit. As for me, I mean, it wasn't really too much of anything going on this
my bad.
weekend.
Shoot you the login information. Okay.
It wasn't too much going on for me this weekend. Oh snap! Hold on before you do that. You might. It might not even matter. I didn't even look up and notice that. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh
You need
wow! I ain't even know. Never mind. It ain't.
you
I
need
wouldn't
the
even be
code?
able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do what I was trying to do anyway. So it's not even important. Don't even worry about it.
You need the
It.
code or something?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's about to rain out here. But yeah, I mean, hey, week was cool. I mean, I had to work yesterday. I tapped
Well,
in
just
on
in
Bearded
case.
Live last night. It
Just
was
in
we
case I
had
send it
us.
to you again.
You say what?
I said just in case I send it to you again.
Okay, bet. Um, hopped on Bearded Live last night, man. We had a good talk about these NBA finals coming up. Knicks and six, but that's just me talking. So you know,
I'm not so sure about that, but I mean,
You know, I mean, technically there is a WWE connection here to the finals, so it
There
kind of
really
wouldn't be
is.
wouldn't be off
There,
base.
yeah, there is.
So, all right, man. Whenever Bearded tap on up in here. What's up, Dylan, man? Make sure welcome to the channel, brother. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Um, you know what we gotta start, bro. I don't want to bury the lead. I mean, you can see it right there in the title of the show. So obviously, we're gonna start here on Monday Night Rizal and the king and queen of the ring brackets have been announced, and the
Yeah,
tournament is on the way.
yeah. And one of the things that kind of messed me up the other day was not being able to hear what was going on because they clearly said that they were fatal four ways. I said as singles matches. Didn't realize they were fatal.
The first round is fatal four ways.
I
Everything after
didn't
that will be
realize
singles.
that. I didn't realize that because I had the sound down. I didn't have anything listening to it. So next time we do a live watch along, I'm gonna have to have
Yeah, at least have a headphone in your ear.
something giving me some kind of sound because I I watched that shit big time.
It's all good, man. It's the first one, brother. Can't be perfect, but I ain't gonna lie. If you missed our watch along, I strongly encourage you to go back and watch it. You know,
We had
you
a
can
lot of
watch it on the
fun.
TV with the sound down and just have us playing, and you can watch it with us in real time. We're
We
definitely
had a
gonna
lot of
try
fun.
that again. You say what, bro?
We had a lot of fun.
No, facts. It was a lot of fun. It was actually our longest show.
Hmm.
Crazy enough. So I mean, it's shout out to Bearded man. He the one that threw it out there. So and we went for it. And I
Yeah.
mean, hey, I liked it. We liked it. We liked it. And so we're
Oh yeah.
definitely gonna try it again. Anytime it links up, and for sure on the major shows. We gotta try to get Wes in there on these major shows, especially since the following podcast after that we do the major the
More
4-man
West.
panel. Yeah, on the
Well,
majors, I'm saying when the major like when SummerSlam come up, we have the four of us on the watch along. Then we can have the four of us on the panel, if possible. I mean, if not, I mean, it is what it is.
what I'm trying to say is West is usually at my house for the majors.
Yeah, I mean, if
So
y'all together, as long as he can hear and he can talk, it's good.
yeah, right.
Hold on. I gotta pull it up right quick. Give me 1 second, y'all, man. Give me
Man,
one
we're
second. There
having
go that boy
technical
D Black.
difficulties to start. Mhm.
My boy D Black in here early, cuz. What's going on?
I know he got here late as fuck the other day.
I know, man. My boy Black.
Show was
Hold
already
on.
over.
Yeah, not facts. Hey. Let me see something right quick. Black, how you feeling this week, brother? Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Hold on.
Got you. Got you. Oh,
I say, damn, y'all ain't gonna give me the shits. Okay, there we go.
go ahead and add him to the stage.
Hold on. If you can do it, if it won't let you, then
Um,
just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
and let me see if I can do it. I'll probably have to go out of first screen
I
to
got
do
it.
it.
I got him.
I already got him. I already got him.
I bet. My dog said super late. Nah, facts.
I
But it's
just pull
cool
it.
though. It's cool though. You our boy, so
Wait
we
a minute.
forgive you.
Whoa. Uh, Bronson Reed was in a car accident.
Damn, that's breaking news.
I don't know. My brother just sent it to me. Let me see. Uh,
Hello, we might have breaking news here
Bronson.
live on the chat.
Let's see, Bronson.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is up 2 hours ago. Bronson Reed posted the following on his Instagram story. Matter of fact, you know what? We could all read it at the same fucking time.
Well, there was my hope of him coming back and being tag team champs with Austin Theory, but yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Shit.
Mm.
And then Braun. Well, we'll get to it.
Yeah, we can read it at the same time. Let me crop this up right quick, man. Bear with me. Bear
Let's,
with
uh, let's see.
bear bear with me.
My brother's
Mm.
in here too. Yeah.
Damn. Damn. That's crazy breaking news.
Where you at, Bearded? See, I'm telling you that echo's coming from him. Because anytime one of us talks, yeah.
Bronson Reed posted the following on his IG story today. Just had a rear collision. Thankful everyone is okay. Well, people stop driving on your damn phones. Pay attention. People have kids in their cars. Now, there's at least as of now, there's no word of if he's how injured he is, if he's re-injured, or if it's just a you know rear end collision formality checks at a hospital. But in any event, just keep Bronson Reed and his family in your thoughts and prayers. Or as my boy Bearded say, your thoughts, your views, and meditations. And
Prayers,
damn,
views, actions. So what's
there
going
we
on
go.
with him once again? My shit was going out.
No, it's all good. He
Bronson
was,
Reed
Wait,
was in a
can you hear
car
me?
accident a couple hours ago.
yeah. I just posted it on the screen.
Okay. I don't know. I can't even see it because I'm trying to share it to my to my page, man. I do apologize, you guys, for being late. The people's actually just left my house, and it don't look like they.
Young Monk, what's the
Yeah, the
word?
people just left my house.
Young.
Bearded, will you stop
My house, bro.
apologizing?
They told me. Yeah, they told me it was a wire or cord or something they were trying to get
Man,
out.
stop
So I should be
apologizing.
good
It's
now. I
okay.
should not know more.
Fuck. Okay.
My bad, John. I'm just courteous, man. I don't like being late.
Here you go, man. Oh, we might have
Man,
action at it. Yeah. But in any event, how your strong going, Bearded?
Oh man, what's this? What's this Tuesday? This the third day of the
Yep.
strong. Hey man, it's going good, man. I got me some good connection, some good connectivity
Young
now.
Rob.
They switched my little wires around. I'm great, bro. What about you guys?
And shit good. You know, I was on your live last night. We was talking that good shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
J Dub, how you doing? Good, you good?
I'm good since the last time we were on here, which was just a couple of days ago.
Yes, sir, man. I just wanna big shout out to both you guys, man, and big shout out to all the guys in the audience, Monk, D. No shade, Bree. No shade, Bree. Love you too, but big shout out to all the guys because this being mental health awareness, man. So you know what I'm saying. I'm just checking in, making sure everybody, Gucci and great. It's
Good.
coming from me. I got the echo.
Appreciate you.
I don't. I don't hear the echo.
Nah, you good now? It's good now. I don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't hear it either. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
So yeah, where the we'll pick back up where I left off at. The King and Queen of the Ring brackets have been announced. Hey John, check your email for that code and tell me what that is.
All right.
And the brackets are as follows. Give me 1 second.
366
Boom.
996.
Say that again.
366 996.
Now, of course, these brackets have changed after Monday Night Raw last night. Oh yeah. Hold on.
What's up, my boy?
Hold on. Hold on. Might have to do this, y'all. We might have to do this. So, did everybody get a chance to watch Monday Night Raw last night?
I
Wesley, what's the word?
watched, well, I was at work when it started, so I was listening to it. I was listening to it, but I pretty much knew what was going on. And then when I got home, I watched the rest of it. I mean, for the most part, yeah.
Man, to me, it was a typical overseas show. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah, but
No,
they're like, it's like they
I mean,
overseas shows better than.
it was a pretty good show. I mean, overall, it was pretty good. Yeah, no, I wasn't too bad. Wasn't like amazing, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was better than last week.
Hmm. The go home
But
show last week, yeah,
yeah,
that go home show was. Mm. Now your title for the show,
sad state of the women's world championship.
I actually have a little something for that, um, and kind of maybe why Liv Morgan is actually in there and she's the women's world champion. I got my own little theory about that.
Man, I told y'all last week she's trying to have both them boys.
No, well, I mean that could be it, but I think we got something else brewing.
I'm dying to hear it because I mean, you
Yeah,
you
what
you
you
have to
got?
make sense that your women's world champion is in a tournament to where the winner faces the world champion.
Champion.
Okay.
Like, what possible angle that makes legitimate sense that you can book to get yourself out of this? That you could have just left her out of to begin with. But just hold on. Just give me 1 second.
But but yeah, man, I think me personally,
She's gonna
man. I
be in
mean,
here twice.
I didn't think of an angle. I was just like, man, with shit, you never know with WWE. So I'm like, shit. I mean, and I don't think she's gonna win the
Oh
actual
well,
tournament.
it's
I
you and me.
don't think she's gonna win the tournament. So I don't think there's really too much of a nothing to worry
I
about.
don't I don't think so either. Um, I think he's there. Damn, we got echo like a motherfucker.
Shit. No, hold on.
Mhm. I don't. I think there's a reason why they put her in there, and it's not to be a double champion.
Well, old girl eliminated, so shit. It ain't to stop. It ain't to stop her.
Yeah, and I feel they might have missed an opportunity with that. But I mean, I mean, Io Sky going over, that wasn't too bad, but you're kind of doing the same old thing. I mean, you had 3 up and coming stars that you could have pushed in that match, and you chose to go with Io. I mean, Io's probably the safe choice, but yeah, I kind of feel like, you got Lash Legend, you got Julia, and you got Roxanne Perez in there. You possibly could have pushed one of those 3 instead of Io Sky.
If anything, I'd have said Lash though. That would have been dope.
Well, either one. I mean, any of the
All
other
right.
3.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you. Yeah, a little bit of echo, but that's
You
fine.
was just rude, just interrupted me and J Dub
All right,
conversation.
go ahead. Now keep talking. Keep
Damn.
talking.
I'm just saying you had 3 up
My
up
bad.
and coming stars
Just
in
making
that
sure I was
bracket,
on the green grass.
and you missed a. Well, thank you, Wes.
La Primera comes back to cost of the match. You know what? I forgot about La Primera.
The
No
last
bullshit.
goddamn time. Last goddamn time I tell you something like this on a show day, damn it.
I
I
forgot
mean,
all.
I've seen the
That
report.
is my
Well, fuck it.
theory.
We might as well get into it right now.
She's
We might as
been
well
ready
get
to come
into it
back.
right now since we on
She's
it.
been ready to come back. They didn't bring her back at the Clash
I've
because
seen
Liv
the
didn't.
I I've seen the reports that said the reason why Liv Morgan is doing this is because La Primera has been off of television, but that still it does not excuse poor booking. Like we're
Right, because you
still
can still
giving
get a
poor
match.
booking a pass. No,
That's
like this women's world title means shit.
so.
Well,
Let me ask you a
Like
question. Man. Real quick, one
golly.
quick question. So Triple H. No,
no,
fuck
you're
that, Paul. Paul Levesque. So, do you guys think he's only there because he married Stephanie? Like, who the fuck? Who can fire him? Someone get rid of this motherfucker and get somebody with an imagination, because he is killing me and the company.
No, I wasn't having trouble getting it out. Mike just kept telling me to hold on. But I mean, they had unfinished business, and they were heading towards another match before Steph got hurt, and they shot the angle where she got taken out. So it only makes sense for her to cost Liv.
Mm.
I know,
Okay.
I know. She probably didn't
Sometimes
have to
maybe
be there.
I'll be thinking. Sometimes maybe I'll be thinking that um I maybe my expectations is just too high. Like when it comes to things that make sense and actual creativity.
Back up a little bit. All we
Because
can see is your head.
oh shit. Oh damn, I do got the fucking thing. Is that better?
I'm like, yeah, there you go.
Okay, very nice.
No,
Hold on, give me 1 second.
sometimes your expectations are a little high. I mean, I kind of feel like as long as we've been watching, our expectations should be a little high. But also at the same time, I've kind of gotten accustomed to hope for the best, but prepare for the worst when it comes to WWE. But in this particular case, I don't think Liv is winning the Queen of the Ring. I don't think
Yeah.
for 1 second that she's winning Queen of the Ring. I don't think for 1 second that she's going to go after Rhea Ripley and try to get both titles. So, I mean, like, it just makes no sense for her to do that. Okay, we just what
What he must been
fuck
he must be
did
finna show
we just go to?
Nah, he's sharing
Oh,
screen. He finna show something. I might say, "What the hell? You ain't seen that? You ain't never shared the screen."
WWE's current plans for Liv Morgan involve Stephanie Vicure. But with Vicure sidelined due to injury, those plans are on hold for now. Liv's inclusion in the Queen of the Ring tournament is largely keep her featured until WWE can move forward with the Stephanie storyline. That was this morning at 8:23 a.m.
Oh, bro, you got more than highly capable female workers in the
but
back that can at least I ain't saying gonna get them they they big match, but you got some hell of a women female workers, bro. They can give a little match to Victoria came back. She should at least have one match. At least one fucking match. Come on, not bro, at least one match, bro. She ain't had not one match.
so
Look, for there
I
was
actually
nothing. Go ahead.
I saw something last week that said Stephanie was ready to come back, but they weren't gonna let her loose at the Clash because Liv didn't have a match. And obviously they didn't let her loose on Raw because she didn't have a match. All she had was a backstage segment. You need something that's gonna make an impact, and her in a match, bro, you are dark as fuck. I can't see shit. Like I I see that shit on your head, but you
You
know.
see that ugly ass nasty blue Texas red?
Hold on. Keep talking.
But apparently Stephanie's been ready to come back for a couple weeks now. Apparently, like I said, something that came across last week that she was ready, but they just haven't let her loose yet because Liv didn't have a match at Clash. But I do agree to a point that the Women's World Championship is in a sad state right now. Because to be honest, if you were just going to do this, why even take it off Stephanie in the first place? Because she wasn't injured. She wasn't injured at that match. She got injured later. So, so why take it off of her in the first place?
Why have the title? If it's not going to get booked properly, and it hasn't, matter of fact, since its inception, it's only been booked properly when one person had it. And unfortunately, she had to drop it because she got pregnant. Everybody else that's had the Women's World Championship did not look any better with the title than they did before they had the title. And they damn sure didn't look any better after they dropped the title. And if what you're saying is true, that she been ready to come back for weeks, well, why doesn't Liv have a match at Clash? The Women's World Champion should have a match. Creative.
Yeah.
Because you would have avoided putting her in a tournament that she's never was going to win.
Even if she never go ahead. I said, even if she never was going to win it, that's still a bad look because this is your champion. But again,
yes.
You know what else too? You know what else? I kind of realize, y'all, when they don't book these things in certain ways, just rock with me. Do you think that when they do these things, they give a chance for people like us or for other folks that do what we do to kind of come out and talk and have these conversations and have these discussions so we can have some type of content? I mean, because they gotta know they booking is horrible. You feel me? Maybe they helping the small folks. You feel me? Maybe they're giving us something to talk about.
I feel what you're saying, but I don't agree. They don't change it because they making money hand over fist.
Facts.
So in their eyes, it's like, well, shit, we got to be doing something right. And if you're looking at it from the business side, that's actually true. They are. But just because the money's good, that don't mean the product's good. Because I mean, anybody, I mean, you've been to a show before. I mean, I've never been. Being there in person and is different than watching it on television.
Never
been to an
Not
NFL
even a
game
house
or a
show?
WWE event. Never. Not once.
Bearded, that sounds like a challenge to me.
But no, okay, but I'm asking you, as someone that's been, it's different being there versus watching it on television. I heard the same thing about baseball. Being at the game is better than watching it on television.
Oh my God, yes.
So I get it. So yeah, it makes sense in the business sense. Yeah, because people are there, they're spending money because you still got to count merch sales and everything else. But the actual product that you watch on television that you really get paid for, because that's where these TV deals come in at. I mean, Netflix did buy this shit for $5 billion.
We got the echo again.
Hold on.
I don't know if that's you or if that's Bearded.
Oh, that's y'all.
That would be me. Yeah, that's all right. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yep. Should be better.
That's me.
So
okay.
So yeah, like when you're the shit that's actually driving the truck that's getting you the actual money, which is the TV product, it's shit. Evidence is such, like what we sitting here talking about. You're women's world champion. You don't have no creative, and I get people get injured. You can't plan for that. Shit happens. But this is your backup plan. You could have gave her a holdover feud. So you seen how fuck. I'm trying to think of the last holdover feud we just seen. Okay. Example. Roman and Jacob was a holdover feud. It's to hold Roman over until we get to the next chapter. But along the way, you've made Jacob Fatu into something. You could have gave us Becky. You could have gave us Liv and you could have gave us Liv and Lyra. Lord knows Lyra is not finna win the belt, but you could have helped make Lyra along the way. It would have gave Lyra a chance to go out there with a true main eventer and go swing like we just did with Jacob. And at least we know the match would have been good. But putting her in a tournament that she's not gonna win, predictable is not a bad thing sometimes. But in other cases like this, it's not good. And this is the world champion we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's the belt. Sorry. That's the belt that's been for the better part of the last 18 months. That's the belt that's been looking more serious to a degree. Because by comparison, because even though the world champion, the women's world champion has been looked like shit, it's actually better than the women's WWE championship picture. Because that was pretty terrible. Am I tripping? Like chat, if I'm tripping, let me know. Let me know. Right. But remember what I put in the chat? Remember what I put in the chat earlier? And I tagged Bearded enough?
What you should have done was have Roxanne go over.
Talk your
You should have
shit.
had Roxanne go over. If you were
Talk
going
your
to try to
shit.
implode the Judgment Day, then you need to have both Roxanne and Raquel in there.
Talk your
Mm-hmm.
shit. Talk your shit. At least that would have made sense, but we didn't do that. And I get it. I get EO. Like EO is due a big win. EO has been doing a lot of putting over lately. But still, I'm not asking for. I'm going to say this very clearly. I'm not asking for perfection. Nobody's perfect. Remember, I've been on this channel highlighting how Vince McMahon kick field goals. Sometimes that motherfucker is far left. Sometimes it's far right. Sometimes it don't even make it to the end zone. But there are times where Vince kicked that motherfucker right through the uprights. This is one of those times where it just did not reach the end zone. We could have done like the king of the ring brackets is perfect. You don't have to change that. The women's brackets is not bad, but why is the women's world champion in this bracket? Is all I'm saying.
Right? No. I mean, I mean, you've been talking about you're looking towards the future. You had 3 future stars in that match with EO. You had a golden opportunity to push one of those 3 up and coming stars. And like I said, I got no problem with EO Sky, but any of those 3 could have used that opportunity. And if you are trying to implode the Judgment Day, then goddamn it, Roxanne needs to win.
Sound like y'all trying to piss my Judgment Day up. Well, y'all want my Judgment Day apart so bad.
Nate, my dog, my brother.
I disagree with that 100%.
If not now, when?
No, I disagree with that 100%. Roxanne is more than ready to be pushed.
If I okay, look. My thing is, I'm willing to see other people's perspective. Just connect the dots for me. If not now, when?
I mean, and listen, so Ruka just got the damn in the car. Why not push Jay Shin and Roxanne and what was the other girl in there besides EO?
It was Lash. It was Lash, Roxanne, Julia, and EO.
But Julia is so going. Julia is so going. She's so far gone like the Drake album, bro. It's rap.
Yeah.
It's rap sitting in the basement like Big Tigger, man. I ain't bullshit. Future endeavored.
I don't think that, but I don't think that. We'll see.
What do we do with this? She's from Italy, or I think she's from Italy or somewhere in Italy or whatever. And she just took the pin.
I know. I know.
But that's the point, and though. Like that's what John was saying. That's the point. We're partially doing this, right? Instead of putting our best foot forward, like, okay, we're doing it with Oba, we're doing it with Ethan Page, we're doing it with Javon Evans, we're doing it with we're starting to do it with Carmelo Hayes, we're definitely doing it with Trick Williams. So there is evidence of them establishing the future. So if I'm gonna come on here and give them some shit for when they fucking it up, I'm gonna come on here and give them some credit when they're doing it right. But I'm saying let's not get to the 30 and kick a field goal. Let's go all the way to the goddamn end zone. We still got the women. You got Soruka, very nice. You pushing her. Let's get Roxanne in there. Like it's too many times they take for granted people that like Finn Balor. Like Finn Balor is a perfect example of that. That Dolph Ziggler is a perfect example of that. People you take advantage. That's why they say it's dangerous to be real good at what you do. Because they'll look at you as like, okay, he's an X-Pac. He's somebody that can, he or she is somebody that can go out there and go get other talent over.
Yeah, and that's crazy though. But that's crazy to think of you know what I'm saying? That's crazy to think of them like that, man.
Okay, well, yeah,
Because
she's part of talent. Go ahead, no,
they've
go
been
ahead,
holding.
Bearded.
Yeah, that's crazy thinking of them like that, man. They've been holding
Talk
the
your shit.
WWE. They've been holding the WWE down, man. They got listen, man. So I honestly haven't thought about a storyline besides, you know what I'm saying, a greed story type situation. Now if let's just say Liv was to win. Now would that start now I think the Judgment Day could implode that way if she does if you know she got one belt getting this or guess what? She could get that time get that opportunity and pass it over to one of her. You know what I'm saying? People in the Judgment Day. You never know how to. But man, we got enough talent back there in that locker room, man. Bailey, like, bro, she could have had a match. I get it. She waiting on La Primera. That's bullshit, man. Like, no, no. You know what I'm
Crocker
saying?
0103, what's the word, man? Welcome to the chat.
That's my brother.
If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. That's your brother?
That's my brother.
Oh shit, what's good with it, bro? Our resident Adam Scheffler, Ian Rappaport, Dave Meltzer, yeah.
In due time.
You on your own, brother. You on your own.
In due time. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
Hey, Wes,
here's the thing, though.
I gotta go back here. Go ahead, John. Say what you got to say.
Not that it means a damn thing, but she's a 2-time U.S. champion. But she really hasn't done nothing on the main roster. Like in NXT, her and Stephanie were rivals. They both came up at the same time, but Stephanie was the world champion, and then you give the U.S. title to Julia. So I don't know if I would say
matter of creative or talent.
I don't know. It can be a matter of both. But I mean,
I think it's a matter of creative. You don't go from being good on the indies to being shit in the WWE. Like,
that's true.
You don't go from being great. I'm sorry. You don't go from being great on the indies to just automatically being shit in the WWE. And I get that the WWE have their own style. That's why they try to break you from this indie wrestling style and put you in that WWE system. But good to great players adapt. And I'm willing to bet that she's a case of creative. And I know sometimes we shit on Nia Jax, sometimes rightfully deserved, but that's a matter of talent. That's talent. Sorry. Or lack thereof. With all due respect.
No, you're right. With all due respect, absolutely. But going back to Nate's original thought about maybe this implodes the Judgment Day. If that's the case, then you said Roxanne's the only one you can make a case for. If that's the case, you put Roxanne over in that match. You put her over in that match. And then obviously, if that's the direction you're going, you push her, win the Queen of the Ring, and then she goes against Liv at SummerSlam.
I'll throw them a bone in this direction by saying, if you wasn't going to have Roxanne make it all the way to the finals, then don't feel on us like that. That's feeling on us. If you're going to have us win the first round and lose out in the second. So I understand that to a degree, but it is, I'm just like, your brother brought up LA Knight. That's a very good example. He's another one. Now, if not now, when?
He's in the tournament, isn't he?
Yeah. You set me up.
Yeah. So, I mean,
what's her name, Bearded? What's Raquel's name?
Big Mama. Big Mama. Yeah. Now, well, Black, you don't take Roxanne. I ain't got
what
Roxanne.
What I noticed on Raw was, and she very well could still be because she's still in the tournament. What I noticed and I'm sure everybody noticed this, when Liv was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna win the Queen of the Ring, then I'm gonna go and
Yeah,
take
she
the
looked
title from Rhea," and
she
Raquel
looked
goes, "Well, wait a
yep, she
minute, I'm
looked
in
at
here
her ass
too."
like, "What?" Yeah, she
She
looked at
goes,
her like,
she goes, "I'm in here too."
mhm.
So maybe that's where the implosion is going to be caused, or maybe that's where it's going to start. But I definitely feel like Liv is going to lose that first match next Monday, or she's not winning that match. She's not going all the way to the finals.
Put that shit back up.
Stephanie returns next Monday. Stephanie returns next Monday. Cost Liv the match because it is no disqualification. So okay, so Trick is in there.
Is
I
that too
was
small?
wondering. No, I can see it. We got
Th-
Royce Balor.
Okay.
Ooh,
So, do you guys
Let me
like this
pull it up.
format that they doing?
do we what?
I
Like
think
this
it's I
format?
think it's a rushed format.
It's
Yeah, I don't
definitely a
like
rush format.
that.
They've
Mm.
definitely formatted out the King of the Ring better and
Well, I can tell you,
over the years.
more than likely we're going to have somebody else in that second bracket right there because Braun is hurt again.
Yet to be confirmed.
Yeah, I just
Because
read something.
I've seen the video of him
I saw
limping
the video of
before
him.
I saw the video of him limping before I watched Raw, so I was very attentive to his match with Seth Rollins to see where it could have been. He could have hurt himself. He never was limping in the match. This
It
might
could have
be a
been any of
sales
those
job.
time. It could have been any of those times where he ran and I don't know. If it's a real injury, then we could very well be witnessing the end of Braun Breaker.
Dun dun dun.
And I hate to say that, but we could be because he pretty much has almost reached Seth Rollins territory in that aspect, except he hasn't had the belt.
That's what's saving him.
Say what?
That's what's saving him.
Mm.
It's one thing you get hurt a few times and they don't strap the rocket to you just yet, versus when they do strap the rocket to you and you keep getting hurt. Oh yeah,
Right, but
cap you real quick.
they're not gonna want to put the title on you if you're hurt all the time.
I think Braun Breaker is an exception to that rule. Too much equity.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Sweat equity.
Very nice. Very nice. He got a lot of sweat equity.
Got a lot of blood. Got a lot of blood and sweat equity. Shit.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
blood and sweat equity. But yeah, so okay,
yeah.
look,
Liv
we
Morgan
already had
being Liv Morgan
good.
being in this tournament makes no sense.
It just don't make no sense. I'm not saying I'm gonna put a cap on this because I don't want to sound redundant, but I'm not saying that Roxanne. I'm not saying that La Primera no bullshit can't come back and resume her program with Liv. I just don't like you using the Queen of the Ring as the vehicle to do that.
They're going to do the same thing with Brock and Oba.
But why though? Like, see, that's the what do you say? You too coked up all the goddamn time. Nah,
But
but
I'm saying you already know. You already know. Like the promo that Oba cut last night or yesterday basically said at some point we're going to get Brock Oba 3. He said we're 1-1. So I'll see you
Yeah.
down the line.
We knew.
So I mean it's really easy to see that maybe at Night at Champions, and this is one where Oba goes all the way to the finals, but then Brock costs him that match, and that's how we get to SummerSlam with them, with Brock possibly putting his career for the moment on the line. Because like you said, man, they offer that big check. Here comes Brock.
1 second. 1 second. I you're going the right way. You just got off the freeway just a little bit too early, but just give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Give me 1 second. You are saying the right things. I just don't think it's in the right order. Just hold on right quick.
Okay.
Fuck. Why am I bringing up 2 tabs of the same thing? Hold on. Give me 1 second. What are your thoughts on the bracket though? Do y'all need me to put it back up?
No,
well,
Like based
I mean,
off the matches we see in the
I don't really
based off the I'm reading Seth is winning the King of the Ring.
So that means we get another Seth Roman match.
They never had a proper finish to a one-on-one match. Okay,
but do we want to see another Seth Roman match?
Yeah, never had a proper finish. That's too big of a story for you to not have a proper conclusion.
He does have.
If I'm not mistaken, their match at the Royal Rumble was like ended in a count out or a no contest or whatever.
but at this point, shit, I don't think you're gonna have a proper finish because I don't. Yeah, Seth might as well give it up. We got the bloodline back together.
Well,
so now remember what WrestleMania is next year, right?
In Saudi.
Okay. And you know they cut that chicken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all know they cut that chicken, that check. And some people come out of retirement when the right check cut. So
I've already heard. I've already heard that they're trying to get Shawn Michaels to come out. I've heard they're trying to get Taker to come out. I've heard they're trying to get all these guys to come out.
Now, I'm gonna have to share my screen one more time.
Well, I've heard they were trying to get fucking Paul to have a match.
That medically can't happen. Man got a pacemaker. Man have a heart attack and die in the ring, which would be sad to say he did that before Ric Flair.
Ric Flair's was fake.
Nah, they say when he had that last match with him and whatever match that was when it was Jay Lethal and
No, I'm saying
and bro,
no,
he
I'm
legitimately
saying
had a heart attack.
He had a fake heart attack on an episode of Nitro.
You went back like 20 years. I went back like 2.
Well, I know what you're saying, though.
Like,
either way,
they're not gonna have that. Hold on, real quick.
Wow. Seen myself like 3
All right, everybody
times.
can see the screen.
Yeah, I forgot
everybody
about
can see the screen.
Too.
I'll read it whenever
y'all
say
I'll see it.
We there. Yep, WWE is reportedly considering Oba Femi versus Roman Reigns as the backup plan for WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia if The Rock is unavailable to compete. So go back to what you just said. Repeat to the chat what you just said.
About which one? Which part?
When you say Brock and Oba.
Okay. I'm saying Brock cost Oba the King of the Ring, which sets up their match at SummerSlam, which could turn out to be a retirement match because, we're in Brock's hometown, or where Brock went to school, not his hometown, but still Minnesota. Oba retires Brock, until that first check comes along. Because Brock ain't gonna stay retired. Brock won't stay retired.
Exactly why I would have labeled it a retirement match.
You said what now?
Go ahead. That's why exactly why I wouldn't label it a retirement match.
Well, you wouldn't. I wouldn't. Bearded wouldn't. Wes wouldn't. Anybody else in their right mind that knows damn well that as soon as a big check comes Brock's way, he's coming back. So none of us would label that a retirement match, but WWE would. So, I mean, I wouldn't label it a retirement match, but they would. They would to sell tickets to the show. All right. Think about it. People are going to pay money to see what possibly could end up being Brock's last match. And, either way, any of us that know damn well that if Brock gets an offer, he's coming back.
All right. Beardy, you got anything for this before I try to tackle this?
No, I forgot about Rock. I actually forgot about him. I did hear that they're trying. God damn. Hang on, I gotta get me something. Keep me awake.
Gotcha.
I did remember hearing that they're probably going to try to get Roman and Rock together this year, which in my opinion would be a couple of years too late. You really should have done it. You really, really, really should have done it at WrestleMania 41.
Beardy, you got anything for this before I try to tackle this?
You should not have pivoted back to Cody and Roman. I understand Cody won the Royal Rumble. I understand this. I understand that. I understand the We Want Cody movement. But really, if you were going to do it, it should have been done right there where you had him. You had him guaranteed through WrestleMania. No, we don't. But I'm saying if you have to do it, it should have been done then. He had enough time off from his movie shooting or whatever the fuck he does to be all the way through WrestleMania as the final boss. And then, thanks, bud. Yeah, all right, get. So
I'm back.
You had that opportunity, and you pivoted back to Cody. And I really think they should have did Roman and Rock right then and there. But
Beardy, you got anything for this?
I guess he doesn't. All right.
Well,
take it away.
Based off that report, I can see it go down like this. You don't have to get Brock and Oba on SummerSlam.
Why wouldn't you though?
Remember that question. Remember that question. I know what you just asked. I'm just saying, remember that question because there's going to be another segment later when we discuss in Raw. That question, it's going to answer that question that you just asked.
Okay.
You could have Obafemi win the King of the Ring because there's no other person that could win and it could make them like I get your brother saying Seth Rollins winning, but what does Seth gain from that? If he's not gonna be the guy to beat Roman, why have him win King of the Ring? Seth is a made man. Like, okay, it's in the same vein. I'm not saying it's to the same degree, but it's in the same vein of having Brock end Taker's streak. Brock didn't need it. In 2026, Seth Rollins don't need the King of the Ring. He's a former Money in the Bank winner. Did he win a Royal Rumble before? Isn't he a former Royal Rumble winner? I don't think he is.
I believe
I don't
he
think he
is.
ever won a Rumble.
No.
Who you talking
Okay,
about?
well, Seth Rollins. I don't think he's ever won a Royal Rumble.
No, I don't think no.
Okay, but he's headline Mania. He's won the championship at Mania. He's lost the championship at Mania. He's a made man at this point.
He pulled off the fucking heist of the century.
Right, which is the greatest Money in the Bank cash in ever, and it can never be duplicated.
Never.
So Seth Rollins don't need this. You could give this to Oba. You can give us Oba Roman with Brock Lesnar costing Oba the world championship. I'm saying that for a reason. I get that SummerSlam. I know we've been pitching, and I know I've been pitching that SummerSlam is the place where Brock gets retired. But come to think of it, I mean, Brock isn't the type that want us. At least this is what I read off of Brock Lesnar. He isn't the type that want a ceremonious retirement. It's just gonna be one of those things. You know how Austin retired?
Yeah.
You remember how Austin retired in 03? He just retired.
He just got up out of
Yeah, he just got up out of there. Like it's Brock Lesnar, because like we just said, if someone like the Saudis cut the check, he's coming back.
Oh hell yeah. You wouldn't? Shit, I know I would.
Oh yeah, you damn right I would. Fuck you say.
Like I said, the rumor is
that Shawn Michaels made an appearance.
The rumor is that the Saudis are trying to get just about everybody they can to come out of retirement for this show.
And yes, matter of fucking fact, and they just gave us the seeds on Raw. They just gave us the seeds. They just didn't go full throttle with it just yet. Obafemi is gonna be battling the MFTs and the Bloodline. He's gonna be the guy that's gonna take down the Bloodline. And the conclusion of that is going to be him winning the world title at WrestleMania.
Roman Reigns.
He's going to be the guy that knocks off Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I've noticed he's been pitching that just at the wrong pay-per-view. I've been saying that for SummerSlam. Nah, this is going to go down at WrestleMania. Now, what are y'all now? Let's go here. What do you think the future of the Intercontinental Championship is?
Ooh, I think Ethan Page is gonna get it.
I think Ethan's eventually gonna get it.
That's how.
I think we'll have a rematch. We're probably gonna have a rematch at SummerSlam, and they will Ethan beat Penta.
And I say that's a debacle because I want Javon Evans with it. I think he can do it.
We could possibly have a multiple person match like we did at WrestleMania. Maybe not a ladder match, but
yeah. But if you ain't gonna give it to him, I don't want to see him fight. If you're not gonna give it to him, I don't want to see him. Fight no fucking matches for it.
Well, I'm also seeing Javon Evans possibly about to turn heel.
And that'll work even better. A heel with a belt. Oh man, and listen, turning heel to win the belt. Turn him heel to win the champion. I like that. Then I don't like this conversation. But we all know that's not gonna happen, man. But I can see Ethan Page. Don't get me wrong. Penta's a hell of intercontinental champion. I think Penta has given us, man, like since honestly, I really didn't want Penta with the belt. I was real disappointed when Dom didn't retain the title. And anything but Rusev. But honestly, though, I think Penta has been a hell of an intercontinental champion.
Nate, don't you do it.
I'm really,
Nate.
I don't even. Penta need to keep it, man. I think Penta can take this Intercontinental Championship to new heights with his lucha libre style, with his excitement, with his charisma, with his pop from the fans. You know what I'm saying? Los Miedo, you feel me? So I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
Nate, don't you do it. Nate, if you in the chat, we had this conversation already. Don't you do it. Yeah, I'm about to say, Nate, don't you do it.
Nah, Nate, go ahead, Nate. Let it go, Nate.
Nah, that's my dog. That's my dog. He ain't gonna do
I
it.
told him let it go. Let it go, Nate. Don't let him stall you out.
More than likely, we're gonna get a match, possibly at Saturday night's main event in July in Madison Square Garden. Of Penta versus Ray.
Oh yeah, that's coming. That's coming already.
That's coming.
Where Penta's gonna go over.
Penta's gonna go over, and which
you just
will,
go ahead. I want to try to get it
which
all out.
Which will push Penta a little bit higher than where he's already at.
Disregard me being on the screen twice.
And you're echoing both times.
I know.
Okay. Now you just dropped out completely.
And now he's hey man, hey, Nike fam,
wrong thing.
Nike fam Houdini.
Yeah, I say Nike fam doing the shit you were doing Sunday.
Come on, man. Anyway. Bullshit.
So, okay, yes, Penta's gonna beat Ray, which is fine. I'm fine with that. We don't need another IC run with Rey Mysterio.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, hell.
But this will push Penta to new heights because he has beaten what is considered to be the end-all be-all of Lucha Libre. Now, I could see Chad Gable.
End-all be a Lucha Libre.
Rey Mysterio is considered the end-all be-all.
Hell no.
Yeah, he's the greatest. He's the unless you want to go with Mil Mascaras or whatever. I understand that if you really tie deep into Lucha Libre, but I'm most certainly going with Rey Mysterio.
Okay, so from what we know of wrestling and what we see, because I know a lot of people don't follow Lucha Libre.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Now,
what about Chad Gable?
Oh man, let me find out you check the banners, bro. He done buried the league, cuz.
You say what?
God damn.
Yeah, hey, he trying to go to AAA. I will say that was a hell of a match.
It was so great. They showed it after Raw yesterday.
Yeah, it was a good match.
Let me find out you check the thing and seen that.
You said what?
Let me find out you checked the thing and seen that.
And seen what?
I had a picture of Chad Gable in there.
Oh no.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm on the other one. I ain't in the studio.
I don't check.
But
I don't check that shit
about this man? Where is he from? Where is he
Minnesota.
from?
Minnesota.
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
So Chad Gable.
And he 39.
Or you could do this. Chad Gable is in that match. You can book that. Chad Gable is gonna be on that card in some way, shape, matter, or form, and it should be in the Intercontinental Championship. But it should be Penta versus Chad Gable, even though we saw Grand Americano. No. Chad Gable. And you give Ethan Page the win. Because he'll walk out with mega heel heat. He will be one of the biggest heat magnets in the building if he pins Chad Gable.
Hey, question.
So,
do we drop Triple A belt to Los Americano?
Oh yes, Dom is losing that. That's a fact.
So are we gonna have a triple threat? Or are we gonna have a fatal 4-way? What do you?
If it's a one-on-one, I put it like this: if it's a one-on-one with Penta and Chad, book Chad. If it's a triple threat with Chad, Penta, and Ethan, I will go with Ethan Page.
Yeah, I would too, because he's the new talent and he got the new career.
Pinning Chad Gable in Minnesota.
Pinning Chad Gable in Minnesota. That way he walks out one of the biggest heels on the card. That is gonna get him stupid heat. And he'll I wouldn't call him a chicken shit heel, but he's a classic heel.
Yeah,
that would be a classic heel move.
Yeah.
Penta and Gable beating the piss out of each other. Gable hit Penta with the chaos theory or whatever the fuck it's called. And Ethan Page sneaks in for the win. Sneaks in for the pin.
Classic heel.
It gotta be Chad Gable. Chad Gable is coming off of the hottest angle of his career. He ain't no more hotter now. He's no hotter now than he's ever been.
Yeah, but I really don't want to see Penta lose that belt right now.
But that's not right now. That's not SummerSlam's not until August. So you still got the whole summer.
Yeah, that's still early.
But remember, brother, we gotta continue making new stars, and we're doing that with Ethan Page.
Yeah, we can make it without giving him a damn belt.
But he's good for it. He can't hurt. It's not like he's bad at what he does. It's not like they're trying to put the Intercontinental belt on Tozawa. Now, I would have a huge problem with that.
Otis.
At one point in time, I wouldn't have been mad at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah.
Not now.
So remember your question from when we were just talking about Brock and Oba. Why give Brock the hometown treatment and all this fanfare and serenade when there really is a guy from Minnesota there, from Minneapolis, Minnesota?
But they not. But they not.
And look at the way he cut. Like I implore you, if you have not seen him, and I know I'm calling him Kaiser, but if you haven't seen that Mass versus Mass, please go out of your way and go watch that. That was
all you gotta do is watch. All you gotta do is watch Raw from yesterday. Fast forward to the end, and they show it after.
Yep.
Either there or on a YouTube channel. However you got to get it done. Get it done.
And trust me,
there we go, Wes.
Like everything, like the festivities up to it and everything, all just made that match more amazing. Like everything, the entrances, the fucking everything just made that whole event surrounding that match just amazing.
Let me ask y'all a question. I know we kind of, fuck it, bro. We ain't got no real format this week, man. We just shooting shit.
Never do.
We're hopping all over the place.
Mike does. Look, Nike fam does.
Shit, we just shooting all over. We just shitting all over the place, honestly.
Bro,
I ain't mad at it.
our first episode, our first and second episode, we followed a format. We stopped doing it.
Yeah, because it stopped feeling authentic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
It started
we're gonna
feeling
bounce
rehearsed.
all over the place.
Pause. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely, exactly.
Absolutely.
Like I
So,
can't think of another match that even comes close to topping that.
y'all see the question on the screen?
The
Undertaker.
Yeah, I see the
Undertaker booked
question on
that
the screen.
match.
Now Pete Dunne did. Undertaker is
So
the head of creative in AAA.
Ah.
Pretty much, Undertaker has Triple H's job in AAA.
Yeah, and I heard JBL over there. He commentating over there.
Yeah, he's on commentary. JBL's on
Hey,
commentary.
JBL is a fool on the commentary.
Dog, racist JBL is a god.
Hey,
he's a wrestling god.
Hey, man, he a fool.
He's a
They both
god, bro.
hey, this motherfucker, they let him say that shit.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
AAA is not a publicly shared company.
Mm-hmm. So the
Man.
Undertaker is the head of creative for AAA.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Me neither.
And Pete Dunne was the agent producer of that match.
Mm. Ooh,
Well, shit.
Okay, look, you ain't hit me like, oh, Pete Dunne, okay.
Dog, let me tell you something. Undertaker in 1 year, and less than a year actually, and by 6 months, 6 to 9 months, by happy accident, Ludwig Kaiser could never be Ludwig Kaiser again. He's Grande Americano forever, bro. Like he just made him a legend in Mexico in 9 months. It took him 9 months to Triple H have not made one star that big in 3 years. Like, I don't think, like, bro, okay, let me paint the picture for you right quick. And I swear this is no cap in my rap. This is the real deal. Ludwig Kaiser in Mexico is like Bret Hart in Canada. He is a god over there. Like a god. Now, I'm not saying he Rey Mysterio level. I ain't going that far. But I'm saying in 9 short months, you created a forever lasting gimmick that he will forever be paid off of. He don't have to appear on WWE television ever again. He could be right there in AAA. Dare I say it? He right now, he's there Hulk Hogan. He's that over. He's there Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's crazy, but
a German playing an American gimmick. I mean, Grande Americano means big American in Spanish.
Yes, it does.
And he speaks Spanish.
Motherfucker can speak Spanish. That's
like,
pretty
bro,
crazy.
I ain't go. Nah. Yeah, true. But if I'm Kaiser, why would I ever want to go?
Why would you ever want to?
Yeah, why would I ever want to be Ludwig Kaiser again? And do what? We haven't seen something to this magnitude since Bret Hart in 1997. The only difference is WWE is booking the show in America than booking the show in Mexico. They ain't dipping back and forth like they was back then when Bret was a heel in America, but a god in Canada.
Yep.
Because on WWE television, if they were to have that match on WWE television, bro, the crowd would have shitted on that.
Mm-hmm.
They would have been quiet. They wouldn't have gave would have gave a rat's ass. But in Mexico, And now he's finna become the AAA mega champion. When they had
Be
a show,
cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
oh, yeah, hey, baby, I'm cool like a pack of cigarettes. I ain't bullshitting. It's
Be cool.
you, you might as well
No.
light those stacks up
Hey
now
man,
because
listen, there will be no Dom slander on 2Heels. Now your 3 favorite heels, sometimes 4. There will not be any Dom slander.
I got you. I feel you. I feel you.
I don't.
I feel you. I mean, I do say there's no La Primera, no bullshit slander going down on the channel. But yeah, man, hey, what y'all think? Undertaker Booker of the Year?
So far, yeah.
I would. Yeah. I mean, I would
So far,
definitely. Yeah.
yeah. If he's responsible for this, yeah. I mean, look, from the build up to from Gable.
I mean, if this is his,
Yeah,
if all this is him, then yeah, definitely.
yeah, from Rio, and then incorporating the Creed brothers as Bruno and Julio. Like, yeah, man, like that. This whole creative process, and what's crazy is his creative. It's so good because we know who these characters are, but we don't even care. Versus if it was in the WWE, we like, come on, man, y'all could do better than that. Like, because even they feud in the WWE didn't go over as big as it did in Mexico.
No,
Facts.
they've had matches with Grande Americano versus Grande Americano on Raw, and they didn't get the kind of
Crowd didn't give a
reaction they
shit.
got. They didn't get the kind of reaction they got in Mexico. God damn, that's just crazy right there. Yeah, I would definitely say just based off of Ludwig Kaiser as Grande Americano, yeah, Undertaker should be Booker of the Year.
We still got we still got a lot more left in this year
We
though.
still
But
got some more, but
as of right now, Undertaker, he got it hands down.
and it's not necessarily it's not slander of Dom. It's just you
Hey,
got to
come on,
think
man. And then you
about.
go right back to the Dom slander.
No,
Oh,
listen to me. Just listen to me for a second. All right, take the purple glasses off for a second. All right,
they blue, they not purple.
what that's purple. The Judgment Day's purple. Anyway,
What the fuck is my shit at?
you think about it. To you have to capitalize on the popularity of Grande Americano. And the only way you can capitalize on that is by giving him that AAA championship.
But you know what? But I think by Dom being Ray's son adds some more mystique to him holding that title as well. Because now I see a feud with him and his father inside of AAA. You know what I'm saying? Which he really fights hard to keep that belt. You know what I'm saying? Or he gets a crew inside of there or something to help him keep that belt. I like that storyline as well.
I mean, yeah,
The entire point of Rey Mysterio being the on-screen general manager in AAA is to get to him and Dom.
yes, yes.
Because
In
Rey
AAA,
Mysterio is the one that
in AAA,
is
in
is
AAA,
story.
not in WWE. So
Rey Mysterio being the on-screen general manager, yeah, it's to get to him and Dom. Because honestly, at this point in life, there isn't anything left for Rey Mysterio to do. Once he have his match with Penta, the only thing left is him and Dom. He just would be treading water until then.
mhm.
So might as well. But yeah, for shit show, Undertaker, at least as of now, is Booker of the fucking year. But so far, if y'all want us to keep booking, make sure y'all keep tuning in to the channel, man. You are definitely locked in to EO2 most of the time, whenever he's on time. 3, favorite heels. Sometimes 4 favorite heels live on the YouTube shooting the shit.
With you.
And you.
Yes, sir. Like we like to do. If you are new to the channel and you're true to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to our boy Monkey Man over there and Talking Monkey Business with Monkey Man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe over there on the YouTube. Go ahead, brother.
Hey man, listen, man. Make sure y'all tap in to Bearded Conversation every day of the strong. We got something going on 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Our boy Tiger Mike over there on the Twitch. At least as of now, streaming everything MLB the show. Make sure y'all go check our boy out, Tiger Mike 84 on Twitch. Tell her that your 2, most of the times 3, sometimes 4 favorite hills sent you that way. And last but not least, make sure we give our boy PJ Ellis some love, an official entrant in the Norton Lewis Battle Royal. I keep forgetting I gotta do this. Oh shit, wrong shit. But that too. Yeah, the Norton Lewis Memorial Battle Royal. One night, one winner, one legacy. Saturday, June 6th, 2026, in Pickens, South Carolina, at the Market at the Mill. If you are in the area, please stop by and show love and tell her that your 2, sometimes 3, 2, most of the times 3, sometimes 4 favorite hills sent you that way. And be on the lookout, man. Sometime this year or early next year, hopefully sometime this year, we're gonna try to get some merch going, bro. We gotta get us some t-shirts or some shit.
Yeah, we gotta get something going.
Something going. So yes, So what my boy say? Wicked. Wicked. I put it like this. At the end of the show, I'll put my thoughts on some NFL thoughts at the end of the show.
Yeah, we did. We kind of went into that yesterday. Yeah, I caught up. I'm caught up now.
There were 2 crazy ass trades in the NFL yesterday.
Facts. I was scrolling online and I just ran across something interesting. I wanted to just put it on the channel and see what y'all thought about it. Now, obviously, this is before the clash, but it's still a good read. So let's just see what y'all think. Street Profits proved to be too much for the Vision. Paul Heyman is making stipulation that if the Vision beats the Street Profits again, the Angelo Dawkins will be fired from WWE. The Vision beat the Street Profits in the same TV match. Angelo Dawkins is gone. Montez is pissed. Montez demands Heyman for a match against any member of the Vision if he wins. If he wins, Dawkins gets his job back. Heyman raises the stakes. Montez has has to beat a gauntlet of 6 men, including all of the Vision. Say Bronson and Logan is back; they're included. So this is fantasy booking. To get Dawkins his job back, and if he fails, he will lose his job too. Montez runs the gauntlet, beats everyone until the final match where either Braun or Logan beats him by cheating. Montez is mega over, and he loses his job. The We Want Montez movement has started. Seth Rollins is incensed. We got a stack team for War Games. Seth Rollins makes a step that if Team Seth wins, the Street Profits are back. Paul Heyman makes a step that if the Vision wins, all members of Team Seth will never challenge for a world title again. Contract signing time. Seth and Heyman. Seth reveals that he switched the contract. The contract Heyman signed states that if Team Seth wins, not only do the Street Profits get their jobs back, but Heyman is out of WWE. Insane cliffhanger. Insane stakes. Team Seth wins. Heyman is out. The good guys won until Cody versus Punk, WrestleMania 43. What do y'all think about that piece of fantasy booking?
That's pretty fucking interesting.
Interesting. No, I mean, yeah, but that seemed like quite a bit.
Well, yeah, it's meant to be an extended program.
Yeah, I don't like quite a bit.
I like it because it gets Montez Ford, a main event feud, and a serious program. Because a couple years ago, we started like giving Montez Ford a little bit of a push, but they stopped it for some ungodly reason, and the Street Profits was off of television for a while. And again, we go back to making new stars. At this point, I'm all for making new stars. Just make it make sense and let it be creative.
I would agree. I wouldn't do Montez Ford that way. Montez Ford, like, just give him his just due, man. Why we gotta do all this shit with?
I like Dawkins going heel.
Yeah,
He looks like a heel though.
he does.
He remind me of a better version of
Stevie
D'Lo
Ray.
Brown.
Yeah, I was
Stevie
just finna say.
He's D'Lo Brown without doing shaking the head. The brother's bacon. The brother's bacon. But no, okay, look. I like Dawkins going heel because let's be honest. It is just us. It's us three and our family in here in the chat, like you said. As long as Beyond got a job, Montez Ford got a job. So
Facts.
you gotta see what you can get out of Dawkins.
Right. See if we can get some blood, sweat, equity out of him because we
There
know
you
what
go.
Montez because we know what Montez can do. And
That's
Montez
sweat equity.
get some blood, sweat, equity out of. We know what Montez can do. I think if we push Montez as a single, most definitely his career would be, you know what I'm saying, a decent career versus Dawkins. I don't think we can really do too much of Dawkins.
We crazy with this shit.
No doubt, Black, and that's why Dawkins could join the division. I mean, Dawkins could join the division.
I was, you know what? I was thinking that too. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of thought that was gonna happen.
Heyman could talk for him. Why not?
That's true. Oh, I mean, the vision kind of seems like they're
Yeah, they taking any and everybody, huh?
Yes. Until they get put on IR.
crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. But Raw from Italy, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. What y'all thinking?
I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I rarely do that.
I'll go thumbs up. The vision is definitely blurry.
You know, if WWE kept Raw exclusively overseas, it'll almost be a thumbs up show 3 out of 4 weekends out the year. Like, it's crazy how, like, I'll give it a thumbs up, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would.
The crowd really does make that shit.
Man, they do.
Like, just think that that same show. Part House with that might be a typo. But the crowd though, bro, like imagine if they had that same exact show, like the same exact shit could have happened the exact same way. But let's say they was in, I don't know, Memphis, Tennessee. You think it would have been hot still?
But Memphis, Memphis, like, but we got to think about it because Memphis crowd is usually okay.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Fair. Memphis is a wrestling town.
Texas crowds are usually okay. It depends on where they.
Let's say they was in Bakersfield, California.
Oh no, hell no, ain't nobody gonna be there. Probably.
Yeah,
we're gonna be AI bots in them seats, y'all see.
Nah, the international crowds definitely are live.
Hooverhausen over there.
So I'm gonna say it, and I know I put it in the chat, and Wesley spoke his piece on it a little bit. We've officially entered into bloodline fatigue.
Hey man, listen, man.
Like, come on, bro.
I like it, man. Cause you know why? because I see Jacob turning. Oh no,
I see Jacob. I see Jacob
Facts.
destroying it from the inside. I'm telling
destroying it from the inside. Yes.
you. Yeah. And, John. Oh shit. You know what, John? Me and you been on the same page for a couple months, almost a month and a half now.
So y'all
Except for
said,
Shit. Just call us Brad Maddox and Xavier Woods.
you stupid. You
I like
stupid.
that. I like that.
Very fucking nice.
I like
On the
that.
same page.
Oh, that's
I
very
like
fucking nice.
that.
Oh man. Oh damn. That's good. I
We don't
can't
agree
even lie.
that called it. Never mind.
That's good.
I think we don't agree. Now
That
West might have called it.
that's damn
No,
good. But not
I do see there ain't no way. Oh goddamn. There ain't no way that the Samoan werewolf is about to be domesticated. There ain't no fucking way. No way whatsoever.
I don't think it's a domestication though.
Well,
They
that's what they
not
keep saying. That's what they keep saying. They keep saying that the Samoan werewolf is now domesticated thanks to losing tribal combat.
What
But
you say? He's a German Shepherd now. He ain't no werewolf no more.
he ain't no werewolf. Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying I think he's gonna destroy the OG bloodline from inside.
That's what I'm
I
going with.
really do. But let's talk about what LA Knight confronted Adam Pierce about.
yo.
Yeah.
Hey, it's one line and I swear to God, I had to rewind that shit like 4 times.
You
This
feeling Uzi?
motherfucker say, you feel it, Uzi?
Yeah.
I say, yo, that's it.
He said, nah. He said, we'll go ahead and get you a honorary Oos t-shirt, and then we'll go get you an Oofalafa. That way you can feel like part of the family. But I'm
Man,
telling you, he really does have a
I think he
little bit of a point. It kind of seems like Adam Pierce is favoring Roman over
of
everybody
course he
else
is.
a little bit
Of
more.
course he is. Of course
So,
he is. You wouldn't.
so are we kind of heading towards maybe a Eric Bischoff in the NWO type situation, or
I
you
wouldn't go
know,
that far because he ain't Samoan.
Right.
I mean, that doesn't seem to matter. But I thought that shit was funny though. And he's like, "Look, this has gone too far." LA Knight lifted his finger up.
Yeah. Yeah. When he was pointing out, he looked, oh, you disgust me. That shit was
That was
hilarious.
pure fucking gold. That was pure gold.
Zeus and man, what's the word, man? Welcome to the channel, brother. Like, share, and subscribe,
That
man.
was pure gold.
He's like, who's sorry, brother? Like, what? Wait, overreacted to what?
Who's overreacting? I'm overreacting.
I don't. That's why I'm asking. Overreacted. Nah, David Stern ain't fucking favor us. He fucked us.
Yeah,
We
he
didn't get
fucked
we
it.
didn't get Chris Paul. Fuck the shit out of us. Hands up the skirt. Anyway,
That motherfucker still vetoing that trade from the grave.
I don't look. As far as Jacob is concerned, I can see the pattern going like this. It's just me. Just try this on for size. Jacob, I'm not saying he won't be a world champion at all. I mean, some people it take them 5 years, sometimes 10 years. And Benoit Eddie, and in Benoit Eddie case took them 18. I ain't saying it's gonna take him 18 years either, but yeah. I could definitely see Gable or Ethan Page getting that IC belt. I can see Jacob somewhere down the line. If it's Ethan Page for sure, I can see Jacob getting that IC belt. Before, matter of fact, I can see that happening before Roman drops the world title. At some point, this is just down the line booking. At some point, the bloodline will have all the gold. They will have the
They would
tag
have
titles
tag
again
titles here. Well, he's had that belt, hasn't he?
on SmackDown, yes.
Mhm.
When it was primarily on SmackDown, yes, but not on Netflix. And again, there's an end to the means here. Cause remember the trade track we're on with Roman and Omos. I could very well see Roman keeping this belt until WrestleMania. I hate to say it. I hate to
I
say it,
agree.
bro,
It's
but I really
Jacob.
think we're on that road.
That's fine. A year as opposed to 5 years or 4 years.
Gotcha.
I'd be okay
It's
with that.
it's somewhere along there, or somewhere along that road. Jacob will have the IC belt. The
Usos will
Usos
have
will
the
have
tag
the
titles
tag
again.
belts. Roman will be the world champion. Because look at the way Roman embraced Jacob after he acknowledged him. It wasn't like he scalded him or belittled him. Like he was okay. He wasn't treated Jacob like he was his bitch. He was like, shit, hey, bro, this is just how it is. Even look at how he was approaching Jay. He didn't talk down to Jay. He said, look, there's two ends of the table. You need to be sitting on the other end. Now, obviously, he's not going to win the WWE Championship. But we ain't never heard Roman speak in that manner. Like he still have his heel ways, but he's speaking more of a baby face, if that makes any sense.
So you mean he's treating Jacob different than he did
Jay,
Jay?
yes, yes,
Because he treated Jay like a dog.
yes. But Roman was a full-blown heel.
I think that's
Like,
gonna play. I think that's gonna play into the story at some point.
Hey, I do like the way Roman pushing Jay though. I see the difference in this. I do like the way
that's what I'm
Roman
saying.
pushed Jay.
That's what I'm saying.
He told that punk, look, hey, you had this one, but you don't know what that other one tastes like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and of course he's not gonna win it. And there is another perspective. You can say that's his way of
Hey man, we
taking
done done it.
Jay off the path because Jay could
I
be a
don't,
threat to him.
I don't know.
I mean, that's another way of looking at it.
I'm still a
Mhm.
judgment day member. If I go bloodline, I'm all with Jay Uso.
Right. He's treated Jay like there we go, right there. He's treated Jacob like family. Like, hey, I'm the man in charge, which is true. He's the world champion. You tried to fight him twice. You lost. True. Fair and square. No cheating. Okay, maybe the shit with the rope, that's a little bit of ambiguity in the first match. But this last one, it wasn't no cheating. It wasn't no shenanigans. The man beat him. So, and part
Hey,
of his promo, he said, my
the first
kids watch me lose like a man, and he watch me lose, and I would keep my word like a man.
which match you think was better?
What you mean?
The first or the second one?
Second one.
The second one. Second one was definitely better.
I just can't get with this Target death grip in 2026.
Oh, they're trying to put it over.
Matter of fact, okay, I'm gonna tell you why I can't get with it. It'd have been different if he would have started like on that IC level and he started beating people with that move. He just came out of the blue and started using it.
Yeah.
And then he's using it in a feud in matches he's not winning. So yeah, we're putting a cap on it. They said 1, 2, 3 counts. You get hit by a car. Facts. Damn, it's already been an hour 45.
Yeah.
Time flying like a motherfucker. Hey man, hey, we in here. We in here, man. We locked in here. Hey, if we in the chat and we having us a good conversation about this good old wrestling, put the thumbs up, bro. If we talk about some bullshit and we need to get the fuck off the air, thumbs down, man. We definitely pay a listen to the crowd.
I mean, we'll take it into consideration, but we'll probably still stay here.
Facts.
Because you know why? Because we're heels.
Hit that like button for us, y'all. Run them likes up. Run them likes up. Make sure y'all tap that like button, man.
No doubt. I understand how cool big.
Video,
He
man.
made
Like
he
video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
my dog. I know how Cool made the move popular. I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to get this move over in the ultimate wave, okay, let me do a compare and contrast. Jacob Fatu is merely Umaga with a promo skills.
I think he's a better wrestler.
Yeah, but I'm talking about his character. His character is pretty much Umaga with better promo skills. He dresses like him. His braids is damn near like him. The only thing he missing is the grill and the taped up thumb.
Well,
Well, he
okay.
do be having the real.
Okay, you said like Fatu just all of a sudden started using the tongue and death grip, right?
Right. And you see how Umaga started with the spike? He started spiking people and beating them with it.
Roman just started like randomly using the guillotine. So I mean, it was just something that happened in one of his matches.
Roman beat people with it though. He choked people out with it and beat them. And plus, Roman Reigns is the exception because he's a big enough star to where he can go out there and have a DDT and get it over. Jacob doesn't have that type of cachet, and he's trying to get a move like the tongue and death grip over in 2026, but you're not beating anyone with it. If this was 1996, no problem. 1986, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Very nice.
Will. I think they will eventually get it over.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I'm with you. I'm with you. I was just saying you made it a little bit harder than what it had to be.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, you know, you were saying, you know, Jacob just started randomly using it, but I mean, Roman just started randomly using the death grip. The guillotine, sorry, not the death grip. But either way, I mean, I've never seen Roman Reigns up until he was the tribal chief use a submission hold. It was always Superman punch, spear, you know, whatever. I don't think he used a submission at all when he first started. So it was just something he just randomly started doing. Just like Taker started randomly using pretty much the same damn move.
Dragon Sleeper.
Didn't
do it for long though.
Just fucking randomly. You know, he had the last ride, he had the tombstone, but then he started using that move. So I think eventually we'll get the tongue and death grip over. It's tough to think about it being over in 2026, but you know, I still think we could.
So hold on, because I would kind of be remiss if we didn't speak about this. I kind of forgot about this.
What's that?
Hold on, I gotta put it right back up. We didn't talk about the women. So
they got the women's wrong.
Yeah, I got caught up in Liv Morgan. So Liv,
take that comment down.
Oh shit. Liv, Becky. That's touche. Touche, Nate.
Here we go.
All right. Oh yeah, I probably gotta take this ticker down too. I'll put the ticker back up. All right. You got Liv, Becky, Alexa, and Chelsea Green.
Chelsea's taking the pin in that match.
Hold on, say that again. You got Liv. But damn, it's right there. Why I can't see that? It's just so stupid.
Because it's a
Liv,
little shit.
Becky,
Hold on.
Alexa, Chelsea. Chelsea's taking the pin in that match. I think Stephanie interferes and costs Liv that match, and Becky wins that match.
And who you think the pin gonna be on who?
On Chelsea, easy.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I would agree. It should be Chelsea.
Chelsea taking that pin.
Yeah, I would agree. Out of the three, I would agree. Out of them three, yes, I would agree. Uh,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. What? Yeah, yeah. I can't see
since you
Morgan winning.
go ahead, go ahead, B. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can't see Liv Morgan winning. Respectfully, and I listen. Y'all know I'm a New Day enthusiast, purist. Some would even say
New Day, Judgment Day. You mean?
I'm not. I mean, yeah, Judgment Day purist and enthusiast. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the only one that says that. You know what I'm saying? ESPN says it, and the Bleacher Report says it as well. But yeah, respectfully, I can't see Liv winning. But Becky, I've been wanting to see her go on the championship run for the longest. Don't get me wrong, that IC title, you know what I'm saying, that was cool for her. That was, you know what I'm saying? But she the man. She need that belt. So yeah, I got Becky coming out of this. Bliss gonna be outside the ring hurt somewhere, and Chelsea takes the pin.
Okay. So since you gave me since you gave me since you gave me this chicken shit creative to work with, and I gotta book my way out of this.
Oh wow.
Now, what's gonna happen is I agree. Chelsea agreed is gonna take the win. Becky is gonna move on.
But
if I was booking, well, take the pin. I'm sorry, and Becky's gonna move on. But if I was booking this, Stephanie would interfere. Becky would win, but she'd pin Liv Morgan.
Which would furthermore infuse the feud with La Primera. No bullshit. Yeah.
Which means
spark that back.
Which means we could possibly get Becky and Liv later down the line.
Where Becky could say that I pinned the world champion. Therefore, because think about this. No matter, okay, yeah, you can do it just like this. I pinned the world champion. I was the last person to pin the world champion. Matter of fact, you know what? Fuck that. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna have Becky pin Liv Morgan. So therefore, she could go on Twitter like she's been doing and protesting that how do I not have a world championship match and I pinned the world champion. Now, sure, you're gonna say, well, the tournament says that the winner pits the world championship, right? But when have you ever seen a tournament like this and the world champion is in there? Never. And that would be that good, and that's the swerve. That could be the swerve. Because yes, Chelsea Green being in the match is very much predictable. Safe money would say that Chelsea Green would take the pin. But maybe, just maybe, because we getting Becky in this world championship picture, bro. There is a reason. There is a reason that Becky has not been in no type of world championship, nothing since she's returned. And it's been a year and a half. Well, at least by Night of Champions SummerSlam, it would have been a year and a half. It's time. And this version of Becky Lynch is going to be a world champion. So why not now? Because the implosion of the Judgment Day doesn't necessarily need the world championship involved. I believe that's going to be the WrestleMania match. That's just me.
What, Becky and Liv?
No, Liv, Raquel.
Man, y'all,
Roxanne.
this hate only fuels us, right?
What? Liv, Raquel, Becky, or Liv, Raquel, Roxanne,
Roxanne.
a triple threat.
Yep. So that
Yeah.
I'll just pitching a little something here now. Just like I say. Matter of fact, I can come back to the
So
screen.
are you saying Liv's going to be champion until WrestleMania?
I'm saying, okay, no, I can't call the exact pay-per-view that Liv would drop the world belt, but it's gonna be sometime before Mania.
It could be SummerSlam.
Not just that. Stephanie, her and Stephanie program ain't gonna be done by SummerSlam, and if it is, it's the conclusion, and the conclusion should be Liv Morgan going over. Liv Morgan should come out on top after her feud with La Primera, setting up her feud for Becky Lynch. Oh, Money in the Bank, very nice.
Money in the Bank's in July, isn't it? No,
September.
it's in September.
September.
Oh yeah, that's when New Orleans finally gets their rub.
I tell you, okay. And I might be giving away my Money in the Bank prediction right now since Nate brought it up. If Chelsea Green takes the pin on Monday, I believe Becky Lynch will win the Money in the Bank.
That's a safe bet.
We're getting Becky Lynch in the world title, so one way or another within the next calendar year.
Mm-hmm.
So we could have Roxanne versus Raquel versus
My bad if I got
Liv.
these brackets up, but I don't want to keep taking it, putting it down.
We could have that at WrestleMania, and then we could have Becky cash in on the winner.
All my judgment.
No. John, you a fucking genius. John, you a fucking genius.
Hey, all my judgment day haters.
Nah, let me take it down.
Take that shit down because I need to hear what you had to say.
Oh my God, you a fucking genius. That's it. That's the cherry on top. Yes, nigga. Yes. My bad. I did it. But hey,
either that or she follows in her husband's footsteps and makes it a fatal four-way.
That's what makes it genius, bro. That's it. Yeah. That's it. That is it, bro.
I was gonna say that. I was just gonna say that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Heist of the century for the women.
That's it. Damn, that's good. That's that shit right there. That's it, bro. That's that shit. I like that a lot better. So yeah,
that, Nate. I like what Nate said. That. I like that too, Nate. Liv wins this round. Stephanie interferes next round. Raquel wins the whole tournament. I like that. I love Big Mama.
Nah, for sure. She definitely can promote.
And we can get a Lash and Big Mama feud going or something, man.
Big Mama.
No, because Lash is already out.
Yeah, Lash is gone. She just lost.
I know. I said to still get a feud going because they heavy hitters.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Boom. There we go. That's the cherry on top.
So Becky recreates.
Put the cherry on top.
So Becky recreates the heist of the century, but just for the women. She makes the match a fatal four-way, and then it takes the title.
She wins. Yeah,
I could get behind that.
I can get with that. That's it.
Definitely get behind that.
If Chelsea Green takes the pinfall this weekend, that's definitely it. I mean, this Monday. Sorry, that's it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he brought up Money in the Bank.
He brought up Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Yeah, he brought that up, and I just kind of piggybacked off of it.
See, that's why and that's exactly why I don't like formats.
No, I don't either.
Cause this is just a regular conversation, and that's just got booked. Damn. Yeah. So hey, at least you get Judgment Day into WrestleMania, Bearded.
Of course, we're gonna always be there, man, and we're not losing nothing.
Judgment Day is going bye-bye, bro.
Man, is that man?
Man, if
look.
you don't get that bullshit,
Well, I'm just
Hey,
saying.
I love it. I love it. My dog is a homer for the Judgment Day.
Damn, man.
Oh shit.
All right, let's go to the next the next set of matches.
Long live dog.
Yeah. Long live Big Dog. All right, next match we got. Hold on.
This is a tough one. Oh, first off, take that banner down.
I am. Just give me 1 second. Oh wait. Oh fuck. I put this out of order.
Yes, sir.
Very
no
nice.
bullshit. No bullshit.
I ain't bullshit. Alright. Banner down. Okay, we got action here. Now you gotta push new stars. Oh shit, it's not down. You gotta push new stars, man. You got to do that. All right, there we go.
This one's a tough one because, okay, let's say Becky is coming out of the first bracket.
Okay.
All right. You can't have Sol Ruka come out of that second bracket because then Becky's going to have to beat her.
Right, because she just got
She just beat Becky for that title. So you're gonna have okay. So if we're fantasy booking Becky to win this whole thing, it can't be Sol.
It can be Sol. Just because she beat her again, that don't mean she has to go back for the title.
No, well, now we just have Valkyria some way sneaking out of the second match because I just can't see Becky beating Jade Cargill. I wouldn't even
see. I don't see Jade and Flair even being in the ring when the pin happens.
Y'all going down? Y'all going that way? Okay, I was going on the opposite side of the bracket.
Oh, so he was going Perez and
I'm going this way.
No, start there. Y'all already talking about it.
I don't even see Flair and Jade being in the ring when the pin happens or anywhere near the ring. I think they're gonna just go off on their own and just beat the crap out of each other. Because I think eventually we're getting to them in a feud.
Which Jay goes over, of course.
I mean,
yes. Yes.
Jay goes over.
Yes.
Jay goes over, John.
Yes.
No.
Coming out of that feud, Jade has to have the upper hand. Charlotte have to make Jade. Charlotte is a made person.
Princess, the princess got to make, yeah.
That does not mean that Jade goes back to. That doesn't mean that Jade goes back to the championship title.
Oh no, that just gives her, a little bit more sustainability.
No, I'm saying Charlotte and Jade is not, like Mike said the other day, is not going to be given to us for free. That's why I think those two are just going to go after each other, probably fight into the crowd or some shit, and then you're going to have Sol and Lyra finish up the match.
Yeah, and I put Lyra over.
The baddies definitely could interfere.
Yeah, I say I put Lyra over because I don't want to put too much on Ruka. Let her enjoy 2 more weeks of that title. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, she
Not
did.
literally, but I'm just saying because I think she gonna have a short reign.
But
Oh shit. I gotta get the
I
banner
just
back up there. Hold
don't
on.
see where you can, after you just put the belt on Soul, beating Becky. I don't see how you could turn around and let Becky beat her.
But you know what's crazy though?
Turn
Lyra
around.
wins that match.
I'm with it. That's what I said. But you
But
know
that
what?
means she's got to pin Soul.
Right. So what? She the Intercontinental Champion. She go let her
Yeah, the
live the
title and the
best.
title's not on the
Yeah, right. And the title
It's
ain't
not
online.
on the line, but
let her live the best 2 weeks of her life, bro. Let Ruka win. Her losing this. Listen, you still got a title, which is always still gonna kind of put you in contention to get, you know what I'm saying, a chance to go for a title. You feel me? So I mean, yeah, let Lyra, cause Lyra, like we just gonna make Lyra Valkyria a worker, man. So Becky gonna destroy her and move on to the next round.
Yeah, and plus remember the segment on Raw. She wants the challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. And again, that doesn't mean she's gonna win it. But that does give Soul something to do after this. And that could be a money match at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm. And this will keep out. But you know what though? Not so when are we gonna break her and Bailey up? So now let's
there.
wrap this up. Yeah,
I got
yeah,
something
me
for
too.
that.
So let's wrap this up there. So we got Valkyria, pinning Sol Ruka, and we got Jade and Charlotte Flair just fight throughout the arena because they're not even in the match. Well, they start off in the match. I think they're gonna start off in the match. About time you know it's gonna be, they gonna get shocked, and you know, about time they notice, about time they get back to the ring, it'll be too late type shit. I don't think they really gonna have them just, you know what I'm saying, going all in without focusing on the match a little bit.
Okay. I like Lyra winning this one.
They'll realize that, oh shit, the match, and then, you know what I'm saying, trying to get, and by that time, motherfucker have been pinned, and now they sitting there looking at each other, and then they go back to, you know what I'm saying, cat fighting and shit.
Okay.
Either way however we gotta get there. Lyra comes out the winner of this match.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That way, Becky can beat Lyra in the next round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait. I got something for y'all next, man. This is the booking show.
Big Mama, James and Jane.
Oh wait, wrong thing.
I got Big Mama.
I even put Big Mama on them.
I got Big Mama, goddamn it. Kiana, I like Kiana James though. I ain't gonna lie, I like Kiana James. She's okay. She's okay. She's okay. But she okay.
What y'all got?
But Big Mama. I got Big Mama going crazy, and Big Mama gonna pin Bailey. She might pin Bailey, or she might pin Kiana James. I got Bailey taking the fall.
We have seen Becky versus Lyra. We have.
And that's why you can give it away for Raw. That's exactly why. If Becky gets in the match with, because it's gonna be it's gonna be a one-on-one. If Becky gets in the match with Charlotte, this version of Becky versus that version of Charlotte versus the babyface Charlotte is not a match you're gonna give away on television. No. Jade and Becky are 2Heels. So that ain't gonna work. No. Can't do Soul and Becky again. Can do Soul and Becky again. But why would Soul beat Becky for a second time? When Soul can go off and go do her thing with Lyra. Yes. Becky in the world title picture.
That's exactly what we're trying to get to with what we're doing here.
So what y'all got for this? I'm gonna go last because I got something for you.
I got Big Mama, man. Like I say, either pinning Bailey or Kiana James. I think Big Mama gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna be flying everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Bailey gonna get her little run off. But at the end, man, they gonna piss Big Mama off. She gonna go crazy and get the Big Mama bomb in their damn body.
I
And I
think it's
think
going to be Raquel. I think it's going to be Raquel, and I
Mhm.
think she's going to pin Kiana James. Because I got something for the next potential match with her and EO.
What you got?
I got Liv accidentally on purpose costing
Everything.
Raquel that match.
What you got, B?
I told you, Big Mama. I say Big Mama. She either gonna pin Bailey or Kiana James. You want listening?
No,
She gonna pin
I
two
heard
of
you.
them?
I'm saying
Yeah.
okay. When I said that, I meant in response to what John had to say.
Oh, my bad. Okay. And okay, so I was gonna say this, unless Big Mama pull that I don't need you out there, y'all can stay back, you know what I'm saying, type situation again. You
Since
feel me?
when did Liv ever listen to that?
True.
How many matches has she cost Raquel?
Yeah. So you think an accident, she gonna come out there, she gonna like, man,
I
what are you
think
doing?
she's gonna get Raquel disqualified from that match, and
I
Io is
wouldn't
gonna
say
win.
I wouldn't say a disqualification. I would say more or less distract her from the match and EO pull off a move and that's how she pin her.
Something
Yeah.
along the lines of "I told you to stay in the back," which distracts her enough for Io to capitalize. Like I
I
said,
see that.
accidentally on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Accident accidentally on purpose. I like that.
Mhm.
So it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
There's gonna be a person that's not even in this match that's gonna win this match.
Huh?
I'm gonna say it again. There's gonna be a person that's not scheduled to be in this match that's going to win this match.
Are you talking about Maxine Dupree?
Maxine Dupree.
I knew he was finna say
She's
that.
going to jump Bailey backstage, or Bailey is going to be mysteriously attacked backstage. Bailey has never been in a Queen of the Ring. She's not going to be in this one. They're shooting these angles with Maxine for a reason.
Yeah, because she like,
Maxine is
why?
turning heel. That's happening.
Oh yeah,
You can book that.
Yeah, she gonna be a
And
female
this
vision.
and this is how we're gonna do it. Maxine Dupree is gonna enter this match for Bailey. Maxine Dupree is gonna win this match. Maxine Dupree is gonna also beat Io Sky. She's not healed just yet. When we get to the finals, I know I just pitched Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch for the finals. And yes, that is a match we've seen. There's also a feud to where we could there's enough history with these feuds where we could submit Maxine being a heel and Seth Rollins is going to be that key. Seth Rollins is still entangled with the Vision. Becky Lynch is the wife of Seth Rollins. You see where I'm going with this? The Vision is going to come out here and accidentally on purpose help Maxine win this match. And then it will be revealed that she is, in fact, the first ever Paul Heyman girl. And well, since Medusa. And she's now a heel.
I can see that. I'm liking that.
And
She's
this
gonna
is
win the
going
tournament.
she is going to win the tournament. A heel Maxine, yes. Why not?
She's not gonna win the belt, but she might win the tournament. I don't think she's gonna win the tournament though.
Or if she don't make it to the very end, she will turn heel via this tournament. The
I
emphasis
definitely
of her promo was her being upset that she's not in
in the
the
tournament.
Queen of the
Right,
Ring.
right. So you
And
overlooked me again. Like she like
yes,
shifted in a whole nother gear because she
yes.
started out with
And Adam Pearce said, if a spot opens up, you will
it's
be the
yours.
first at the top of the list.
Like she almost shifted into another gear. Like she started out with, oh, I was looking at the brackets and noticed I wasn't there. And he's like, well, a couple of, you know, decisions had to be made. And then she's like, so you overlooked me again. Like she went into a whole nother, and then she flipped out on Otis and Tozawa. So yeah,
Maybe
interesting.
yeah. Yeah. Just because she's the Queen of the Ring, that doesn't mean she's gonna win the belt.
Well, no.
There's not a woman on the roster on Raw that is worthy of dethroning I'm about to call her Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, except Becky Lynch. Like nobody else. I mean, it's by no fault of anyone on the roster. It's just how terrible they've been booking the world champion, or the title itself. Because again, why the fuck is Alexa? Why the fuck is Liv Morgan in this group? All right, my boy. Good job, Wes, man. My dog in here every week. Fuck you, Sam.
Hey, he's got his shoulder fucked up. He slept on it wrong or something.
Hey, get well, man. Get well soon.
Mm.
That's just my thoughts.
No, you maybe that's how we could get Sol Ruka out of the other bracket too, though.
No, I like Soul Ruka staying in the bracket. I don't.
Or
I think
Lyra,
Blood Sweat
one of the
Equity.
two. Like you could put Maxine in either one of these two brackets. And I'm saying somebody can get taken out. One like somewhere in
No
there.
doubt.
So, oh well. Thanks.
It's just to me, bro. They did not show us that for no reason, and they've been
Oh, I
showing it
know.
now
They haven't
more
been
than ever
showing.
before.
They haven't been showing her talking Austin Theory here and there, being in the car with Austin Theory. They haven't shown us that for nothing. I agree. But I'm saying you can put her in either of the two brackets. Like you can have her take out somebody from either bracket. But I'm saying if we don't want Sol Ruka to take a loss right after she just won the title, then you can take her out.
I don't mind Soul Ruka losing. I don't mind her losing. Like I say, let her go live her best 2 weeks. She already got a belt.
Okay. You can have her take out Sol Ruka, and she pins Lyra.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, Claire and Jade aren't going to be anywhere near the ring. They're probably not even going to be in the vicinity. They're probably going to be fighting backstage and shit.
Take out Bailey, beat Kiana. Take out Soul, beat Lyra.
Like I said, you could put her in either bracket.
Hey. Oh, okay. I like this one. Okay. Right idea. Let me just tweak the format just a little bit. Take out Soul Ruka, pin Lyra. She beats Becky. Io Sky goes to the finals and she turns heel there with Io because it'll get her heat.
Okay.
She can get heat.
Okay. So if she takes out, well, first off, if she takes out Sol Ruka, she's gonna get heat.
But she don't get revealed as the person that took out Soul Ruka until after the tournament is over. You know, they love their mystery angles. They love their mystery angles.
Great. Are we gonna do the masked man thing again?
I wouldn't go that far and say masked man. Oh yeah, that's Biggins. Hold on, Biggins is here on the
Yeah. Well, either way. So okay, Sol Ruka gets taken out backstage. Nobody knows who did it. Adam Pearce comes up to Maxine and says, "Well, I told you if a spot opened up, it's yours." She jumps in there, pins Lyra, goes to the next, beats Becky, and then turns heel on Io.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause what's after? Yes, because there's gonna be a gap between Night of Champions and SummerSlam, but you have Saturday night's main
Saturday
event.
night's main event
You
in
can do
July at
Io
Madison
at
Square
Maxine.
Garden.
You can do Io and Maxine in Madison Square Garden. Isn't that where she won the Intercontinental Championship? Didn't she win the women's IC belt in Madison Square Garden?
I
She
think it
did something
was.
in Madison Square Garden.
I don't know.
I can't remember what it was. I might be tripping, but I don't think I am.
Well, the finals for the King and Queen of the Ring is happening at Night of Champions.
Right, and that's when she could turn heel on Io at.
Right. So then what do you do? So what do you do? A rematch at Saturday Night's main event?
Saturday Night's main event, yes. Where she
With
beats
her
Io again. Yes.
Boy,
she beats Io again.
This shit better pay off for Io because she's doing a lot of putting over right now.
We gotta make new stars, baby. And a heel, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit.
A heel Maxine could be it, bro. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why it could be it. As a heel, let me take this graphic down.
Right.
As a heel, bro, you don't have to be great in the ring as far as like move execution. Like just being able to bump for the baby face is really it, to be honest. Cause her as a baby face ain't really going. It's dead. They put the IC belt on, and once they took it off of it, it just wasn't it. But I think a heel Maxine could work wonders. What you think, Bearded? Or am I tripping?
I would love to see a heel Maxine. I already see it coming. Like, remember when I told y'all in the background when she was talking to Austin Theory, you know, when Fat Boy was calling her babe. Hey, I think this the first was
When
second
Fat Boy was calling her babe, I'm crying.
yeah. I, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, he ain't like it. I mean, she ain't like it, man. You feel me? She's like, man, listen. And
Mm-hmm.
she like, but you know what? She calmed down and she told him, look, I know what I'm doing. You feel me? Just trust me. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And I even got something for them. They can be the little higher goons for the vision. You feel me? Just to keep them around. Cause I don't know why the hell they ain't been fired yet. You know what I'm saying? But you know they gonna follow her. They gotta follow her. You know what I'm saying? I would keep it that way. I would keep them following her. You know what I'm saying? And I would listen. And when she turned heel, I wouldn't mind them being like fake bodyguards for her and interfering in some matches. You feel me? To help her keep the title. Hey, but I think this would be great for her to turn heel, though, man. Only thing I would hope is that she really
Uh,
working on her in ring
it's
ability.
definitely it's definitely gonna happen. I mean, they like you said, they didn't show us that on Monday for no reason.
And as a heel, you don't have to be a great in-ring technician.
No, you
Just
don't.
her being snobbish, a brat, annoying, a B word, if you will, could just get her heat.
Right, right.
What you got to lose is what I'm asking. And
You
it
know what I
and
mean?
it could make a new star.
It could.
And she's with Division. She's with
She
Paul Heyman.
she'd be the first ever. Well, besides like you said, Medusa, but that was years ago.
Yes, indeed, man.
That's not a bad idea.
We should have changed the title to the Booking Network. Like you're saying.
But then
Get some shit right.
you could also start a little bit of a feud with her and Soul too. Once Soul finds out that she's the one that took her out.
Once she loses her oh fuck. Damn. Because if you have Maxine win the whole thing, you gotta get her out of the world title.
I don't think Maxine wins the whole thing.
Who does?
All right, let's look at it again.
Who
I,
does? Who
We
y'all
gonna
got
be, we
women
gonna be.
winning got the women's bracket?
I still say Becky win the whole damn thing and put her
I
back in
still think
title.
Becky should win it. Yes, I think Becky should win it. But here's the main problem though. Here's the main problem. If Becky wins, she's a heel, Liv's a heel. Heel versus heel matches don't usually go over pretty well. Somebody's going to end up having to be the face. You can't turn Becky face. She's too fucking hot as a heel right now.
They gonna fuck around and have EO win this.
I mean, you could still do that, but then her not win the title. But you could create a whole new feud with Maxine and Soul, because Soul's already a face, and she's already hot with the fans. Especially that little promo that she cut on Raw yesterday. You know, that was a pretty good promo by her. So you create a feud with Maxine and Soul, and then you, like I said, you can't turn Becky face right now. She's way too fucking hot as a heel. And Liv's already a heel. So you got to have a face to go against her. And EO is the only really safe bet there. You still have, well, no, you can't. I don't, yeah, I don't know, dude.
I'm telling you,
It's
having
kind of,
him Morgan in here fucked up everything.
yeah, having her in there fucked up everything because all she's there for is just to further everything with her and Stephanie.
Yeah, to shoot an angle.
Hmm. Which is exactly what they may do with Maxine and Soul, though. And you could possibly start something in there as well with Bailey and Lyra
Oh
because
my fucking god!
that's been brewing for a long fucking time.
No, 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 no. How about this one?
All right, first off, take that banner
EO
down.
EO Sky is gonna win this.
Okay.
She challenges Rio.
Oh,
I thought about that,
There
but
go
I
your SummerSlam match. EO and Rio. This is the first 2 night SummerSlam, huh?
yes, it is.
EO and Rio. Main event. Night 1.
And then you have Stephanie and Liv night 2.
Yeah, somewhere on the card. Not the main event.
Well, not like
Over and
Oba
Roman
Oba and Roman or whoever
and Roman.
and Roman is
Yeah.
gonna be the main event. But I'm saying you could also start Bailey and Lyra since you're possibly gonna start an angle with Soul and Maxine. If the way that we're fantasy booking this goes, you could also start something with Lyra and Bailey because, like I said, that one's been brewing for a while. Like you just know that at some point one of them's gonna snap on the other.
LA Knight. Oh.
We haven't got to the men's bracket yet. We've been kind of talking about the women.
Okay. Get to the men's. We already seen Penta over. Well, we know whoever wins at the bottom sees over Femi.
And it's not possibly not going to be Braun Breaker. I don't know
Not
who
gonna
would
give,
actually. I don't know who
not
would replace him, but
not gonna give that away.
a Trick come out. Trick gonna win that one because they didn't have a good match. Good match before.
okay, I can probably
Great
get
match.
behind that. But if Braun Breaker is legitimately hurt, who replaces Braun Breaker?
Jers, what up, my boy? No, we keep him in the match. We just limit. You know what I'm saying?
The
Because
motherfucker can't walk.
There's no
my
updates
God.
on it yet.
Yeah.
No, there's no updates on it. But from what I saw, that video, he was like he couldn't walk.
Oh, that's my boy from last night. Jers, what's the word? Knicks and 6, my boy.
Oh my
Jalen
God.
Brunson MVP. That's my dog. Okay,
I'm going.
I got Dirty Dom winning this. I got Dirty Dom winning this one. I ain't
Hey
gonna
man,
lie.
listen. I can't pick Judgment Day to win everything. Of course, we know Dom gonna win, but I don't want to see Dom lose to over 50. Yeah, I don't want to see
Bro,
Dom.
Oba is going to kill Dom.
That's why he's gonna win. So Oba could kill him in the second round. Because whoever's coming out of this match is getting fed the over Femi.
Yes.
Yeah,
So that's why it can't be. So that's why it can't be Braun Breaker.
But like
I'm
said,
not a
has
fan
had
of
a
them
great
beating
one.
Trick. I'm not a fan of them beating Trick like that.
So
Why?
why
'Cause he
not?
owned-
Why
because
not have?
that
Why not
Trick.
have it? Why not have it be Damien just by luck? That
Listen,
way,
I'm not mad at that, but I just think Trick would give him a better. The only reason I chose Trick is I think it'll be a better match. But
but
yeah,
like,
uh,
but you don't want
how-
to feed Trick to Oba.
What's fucked up is everybody in the match is a champion. Dom is the AAA champion. Braun Breaker is the tag champion. Trick is the US champion. Damian Priest is the tag champion. So you're beating the champion no matter what.
I don't think Braun's going to be in this.
Who replaces him?
That I don't know.
Austin Theory. He's a champ.
I don't think it'd be Austin Theory either.
You kind of short. You kind of short on names.
Grande Americano. Grande Americano.
Chad, but then Chad Gable went over in the next round.
Gable.
Whoever in the next round is going.
Yeah, you're getting fed the over.
I mean, it like right now at this point, it don't matter who it is. You getting fed to over.
Personally, if I had to feed one of those four to Oba, I would probably have it be Priest somehow.
We're gonna drop Mike, man.
I would probably have it be Priest that way. Dom, look, say what you want about the Judgment Day, about Dom, but he really is gonna be, but Braun, if he's actually not hurt, I don't think it's a good idea to feed him to Oba. Trick Willie, I definitely don't feel like it's a good idea to feed him to Oba. Damian Priest is the only one that really makes sense. But like maybe by a fluke way, he finds himself in the right opportunity to,
He'll have the pin Dom.
You think it's gonna be Dom taking the pin?
If Priest go over.
Well, yeah, former Judgment Day, but it's just a tough call.
I mean, if Oba wasn't in the next round, I would have went Braun Breaker or Trick Williams. But since Oba's the winner gets Oba, who's Oba's gonna beat, it gotta be. The only way Oba doesn't win the next round is if some shit happens to where, like you say, Braun Breaker got to be replaced. They replace him with Gable, and Gable goes to the next round. But why have Gable get fed the Oba if he just came off the hottest angle of his career?
And Damian Priest is the only one that makes sense.
Right, so he has to beat Dom. Or Dom beats Priest and he gets fed the Oba.
So you're saying it's either going to be Dom or Damian that's getting fed to Oba.
That's getting fed the Oba. Either way, like that's what I'm saying. If Oba wasn't the guy waiting, then Trick Williams should win this. With no question, without anything to think about, ponder, or question, or Braun Breaker if he was healthy. But since Braun Breaker's not healthy, Trick Williams do not need to get fed the Oba. It gotta be Dirty Dom or Damian Priest. I mean, take your pick, either one. I mean, it's just if Dirty Dom goes, he gotta pin Priest. If Priest goes, he gotta pin Dom. So whichever way you flip it, they going to lose to Hova in the second round.
Okay.
Unless they exploit that injury he got.
Fair indeed. But Hova on one hand should be Dirty Dom. Or Damian Priest. I'm sorry, I'm yawning and shit. Damian Priest has been booked as a lot of nothing. Damian Priest ain't never been as cold as he is right now. And this is a former world champion I'm talking about who won the belt at WrestleMania. Sure, not Jey Uso style, but nevertheless, he walked out of WrestleMania a world champion.
And he pinned Drew to do it. All right, let's go to the next bracket.
No. You did it again.
What?
What if Braun Breaker can't make it? And it's Drew McIntyre that replaces him.
Well, y'all steady trying to
Or Randy Orton. Or Randy Orton. Now that you mention that, maybe it's Randy Orton.
Or it could be Chris Jericho. No.
Chastain. Nah, he's under lock and key.
Brother, I mean,
It'd be a thing called tampering.
I was being facetious.
Brock isn't going to cost Oba anything until it really, really, really means something. And I know the King of the Ring tournament means something per se, but I think Oba winning this tournament is going to have a match at SummerSlam, and Brock is going to make his presence known at that match and cost him the world title.
You know what? I don't want Oba to win this. I'm about to play the odds. I don't want Oba to win this because I just don't trust Triple H. He'll book the moment, but the follow-up is normally trash. I don't want him to do that to Oba. I know that's a pessimistic way of looking at it.
I mean, Nate, I see what you're saying, and I actually said earlier that I thought that Oba would attack, or Brock would attack Oba during this tournament, which sets them up for their third match at SummerSlam. But if you really think about it, it would have more of an impact if he cost Oba his very first shot at a world title.
But what would be his motivation?
Brock?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? What is his motivation?
He beat him already.
He beat him, but it's still tied 1-1.
Right.
Gotta break the tie. Gotta break the tie. Oba didn't mention that yesterday for no reason.
No, I'm not saying they won't have another match.
I'm saying Oba did not mention that for no reason. He said, just remember, it's 1-1, and I'll see you down the line. There's no way that he didn't mention that for no reason.
No, I'm saying, no, listen what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they won't have another match, but I like Oba to attack Brock more so than Brock attack Oba, because Brock doesn't. As crazy as it sounds, Brock beating Oba look worse than Oba beating Brock. Sure, Oba beat Brock in like 5 minutes, but that's a typical Brock Lesnar match. But Oba, at least in storyline, is injured. He's weakened.
His hand, his
Well, yeah,
arm.
yeah. You see what I'm saying? So he came out looking worse for wear.
But he also rose from the dead when fucking Tala threw him over the barricade. Motherfucker just rose from the dead and started whooping everybody's ass.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like I can see Oba getting Brock before Brock gets over. Because Brock gonna have no motivation. I mean, I beat you, and not only did I beat you, shit, look at you. You look way worse than I did.
Not look at you.
Yeah. If I was booking this shit, I'll have Oba show up to Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan?
That's where Brock Lesnar live at, Saskatchewan, Canada. You ain't never seen that one. See, it gotta be different. It gotta be different, bro. Like Brock has to be motivated to fight him again. Why not? If he comes to your house and attack you there, maybe I just don't want Over to win this shit because I don't trust the creative that's gonna follow it. If Over doesn't win this, who y'all like coming out of the men's bracket?
The
Sadly,
overall.
sadly,
The
Deus.
Rock. Ah, hell no. You do
Listen,
y'all
no,
knew
hold
I
on,
was
hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Chat me up, Bruce.
All right, just hear me out. I'm
Who
not saying
booked
this is
this
what I
shit?
want, but if you think about it, Roman is trying to motivate Jay to go after Cody. I'm not saying Jay will beat Cody, but Jay can go after Cody, but he'll fail, which will draw the ire of Roman on Jay because he didn't uh follow through on what Roman told him to do. All right. I'm not saying that's what I want. I'm just saying, based on Roman telling Jay, I need you to go get that belt from Cody yesterday, it almost seems like that's probably the way they're going to go if they actually don't put Oba over in the tournament. Now, just a shot in the dark. Let's say Braun Breaker is really injured. All right. Paul Heyman comes out in a neck brace because he's probably gonna be selling that spear for a while, and says Braun Breaker is not gonna be able to compete, but I have found somebody to replace him, and that is Brock Lesnar. Then you
You
can
supposed
have
to start.
Oba and Brock in the tournament.
Which one? You're right.
Braun Breaker.
See, if this was on the other side of the bracket, that could have been the finals.
Yes, and you could possibly still have Brock take somebody out and take their spot. You could possibly do that, or you can. I mean, but it only makes sense. Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker is part of the division, which is Paul Heyman.
Goodbye, Seth
It would
Rollins.
what, take out Seth Rollins?
Goodbye, Seth Rollins.
You said what now?
Goodbye, Seth Rollins. If I had to take somebody out,
Well, being that, yeah, I mean, Talatonga. You could have Talatonga be taken out.
What's up, Rollins, Devon Evans, and Ricky Sayes? Damn, that sound like a SmackDown versus Raw game.
It does. Because, see, I was looking at it originally and I was like, well, we had an interaction with Oba and Tala yesterday. Maybe those two could clash and we could actually see what Tala can do. Maybe, because they are kind of pushing him as a, unstoppable force, so to speak. But
when last time he had a match?
say what?
I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just asking. When the last time he had a match?
Tala?
Yeah.
He just had a match against Damian Priest last Friday, didn't he?
Yep.
Did he win?
He did.
Yep.
Yeah. He did.
What about before that?
He had a match against Shinsuke Nakamura, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, I know he won that shit. So yeah. Too shady your point.
I mean, think about it. They kind of had those two clash yesterday, with Tala throwing him over the barricade, and then him coming back pretty much from the dead, and then putting Tala through the fucking announce table.
I ain't gonna lie,
before he went in there and hit Solo with the fall from grace.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think they have the right people in this tournament. I think they just got some of the brackets misconstrued. Like some people should be on the other side and other shit. Like I promise you, if Braun Breaker was on the opposite side of the bracket, absolutely I can see that 100%. Braun can't compete. Brock replaces him.
Then you have Brock and Oba in the finals.
Yeah, you get Brock and Oba in the finals.
Yes, that one I agree with. But they also, when they made this bracket, they also didn't anticipate that Braun Breaker was possibly going to get hurt again either. But now you could pivot to have Brock take somebody out and then take their place.
But if he replaces Braun Breaker, him and Oba the second round. Well,
doesn't have the same.
I guess
doesn't have the same impact as the final match.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's like having them. That's pretty much like having them have another match, like have a much fucking match on Raw, which is exactly what that would be. Which is exactly what that would be. I don't know. I don't know what we do with the men's bracket. Part of me kind of thought maybe Braun was actually going to win it, but then he ended up hurt again.
Yeah, but but it don't. So, but with Oba winning, it don't matter how you switch the other brackets around. So, like, how are we knocking Oba out of this?
I was only knocking about it because I don't trust Triple H to follow through.
But they're going to have him take 2 straight losses, 2 straight pay-per-view losses.
Well, again, it goes back to the. It's not that you lose; it's how you lose. He took 7 F5s.
He did. He took 7. I don't think anybody's ever taken that many F5s. I don't even think Roman's taken that many F5s. And he took 4. He took 4 right off the bat and kicked out.
So I mean, he didn't come out there looking. He didn't come out of the match looking weak. He didn't come out the match looking like Booker T after WrestleMania 19.
Leave Booker alone.
Damn.
Okay, so there is an update on Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker was indeed. Matter of fact,
you don't put it up here. You're just gonna read it.
I'll put it up there. God damn it!
Damn.
Now we probably gotta undo 30 minutes of booking. I'm gonna start us a Patreon.
Braun, you a shit. Braun, you a nut ass. A Braun Breaker, old nut ass man. Man, you better not sit here and read what I think you finna read. Man.
I swear to God, I am.
Look, man. Hey, man, you better not sit here and read what I think you finna read. This motherfucker really hurt, man. And it just ain't finna happen, man. Come on, man. Is you for real?
Hold on, cuz. Hold on. I got a little thing for you. Oh,
Damn, I just realized that Tiger got your hat straight up. I just realized that.
Minus the black around the hat. I don't like.
Well, I mean, still, it's got your logo on it. He got Wes like fucking like he took a damn picture of Wes and scanned that bitch.
Braun Breaker was indeed banged up.
Hold on, hey Mike. You know you could put us 3 on the side and have the banner off to the side and stand in the middle, where we all still be on the screen.
All right, you gotta show me that later, my brother. Where is it?
It's at the bottom. When you see the different how you can put us up there.
So he is hurt, but not.
See, now you got Mike Big. Now put us. It's the second to last one. When you see the man and then you see the screen to the side. Now that's the bottom. That's the last one. There you go.
Ah, very nice. All right, yeah. Braun Breaker was indeed banged up following his match with Seth Rollins on WWE Raw, but is not expected to affect him or his in-ring work going forward. That is the update on Mr. Braun.
Well, then.
Oh, okay. Well, he in it then. He in it to win it. All right. Well, go back to them brackets.
Yeah, now we gotta go. That's why I said we gotta undo 30 minutes worth of booking.
I got Braun coming up out of that motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah, now we for sure. We got Braun Breaker coming out there.
Look, I got Braun coming up out of there. Braun gonna kill Trick Williams. He gonna decimate Priest and Dom. Listen, if Dom play his cards right, Dom can win this whole thing. But we're gonna be cool on my boy Dom because we're gonna focus on the AAA for right now. You know what I'm saying? And we're not gonna really have Dom involved in this match too much. Dom ain't getting the pin. He ain't getting the pin. I think Breaker spears Priest, and that's who loses the
So we're feeding Braun Breaker to Obafemi?
Yeah. Because you got to think about it. He ain't finna get the belt no time soon. Cause SummerSlam, you know he gotta have that third fight with Brock Lesnar. You feel me? That's gotta happen at SummerSlam. You know, or it's got to, because now we finna break this tie. So once that happened, that there would immediately, instantly put him in. Like he beat the beast. That's 2 out of 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's the man. We already know he's the man because he already over.
Okay,
So
put the bracket back up.
So I don't think um Oba losing or getting disqualified, however Brian go get there. I really don't think it matters with Oba, because Oba's destined to get this belt, even though they booking him so fucking horrible.
Okay.
They'll fuck around and have
All right.
Oba win.
Obviously, we have Oba right here. Oba's already penciled in the next round. We got Braun in the next bracket. So then you have Braun versus Oba.
Hey, y'all sleeping on Ricky Saints too. Ricky Saints could be an upset sleeper in this whole King of the Ring tournament.
No.
The sleeper is LA Knight.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what? I got something.
Okay, so you have
Man,
Oba.
if you don't get that bullshit out of here.
So you got Oba versus Braun. Okay. That match won't happen until not this week's Raw, but the Raw after. That gives you another week to have Oba come out and cut another program or another promo mentioning Brock Lesnar. Brock cost Oba the match against Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker moves on to the finals. Over here, now that Braun is still in, I have Seth Rollins coming out of that bracket.
I did, but I did.
Then down here, I have Jey Uso coming out of this bracket.
Oh no, Keys would be a good.
Keys would be a good one too, but I think I got Rollins coming out of the first bracket, and I got Jey Uso coming out of the second bracket. I got Rollins beating Jey Uso and going against Braun Breaker in the finals. And that's where we could possibly have Rollins go over Braun, and then we get Rollins versus Roman at SummerSlam. Now, ultimately, I have Rollins, Jey Uso. Jey Uso beats Rollins, and then Jey Uso beats Braun, and then goes after Cody.
I don't know, man. Some telling me Saints steal him one.
Because think about it. You said Brock needs motivation. If Oba keeps coming out and cutting these promos on Brock, it's eventually going to piss him off. He already told him it's 1-1, and I'll see you down the line. Now, if he comes out next week and cuts another promo on Brock, then Brock could possibly show up and cost Oba the semifinal match against Braun. Which would set up Oba versus Brock at SummerSlam.
Oh, it's 8:00.
It is. Oh no, it's 9:00 here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm hearing myself twice, and I don't like that shit.
Hold on.
I gotta get ready.
What you think, Mike? What you think, Mike?
I think,
I think
yeah, it is twice. Oh man, see, this is tough.
mhm, mhm. With finding out that Braun isn't actually hurt. Yeah, it's tough.
I just, damn, it's much easier having Mysterio or Priest come out and get fed the over. But yeah, like you say, now that you know that Braun Breaker is effectively going forward, you can't just beat him. And he already didn't get to do the Royal Rumble. And that was before he got injured. He didn't get to go to WrestleMania because he was injured.
Mhm.
Braun Breaker got to take this.
Got to take this.
Braun Breaker got to win this whole thing.
I mean, that's a pretty safe bet too.
Yeah. Braun got to win this.
Being that we know he's not hurt now. Yeah, I can get down with that.
Yeah. Braun got to win this. Because that's another one. Like, if not now, when?
True. So if Braun wins this, who does he challenge? Roman?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Shoot. Shoot. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
indeed.
yeah. Damn.
He got to get Roman. Well, it's been 3 hours of 2Heels. Most of the time 3, sometimes 4. Booking shit. This was the booking episode. Now, y'all know what time it is. I promise you I ain't gonna make it too hard.
I say we gotta hurry up because Bearded got to get his show going.
Oh, I'm knowing. That's why I said I ain't gonna make it too hard. But it is time for Question of the Week.
Well, take the damn bracket down.
Oh yeah, brought to you by no one. Unsullied by sponsorship since 1989. Thank you, Dr. O'Neill. Now, the Intercontinental Championship has been around for a very long time. Roughly since what, the 70s?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
But we ain't gonna go that far back. We're gonna start with the 80s. You get 3 champions out of each decade. The 90s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. And then you flip on the WCW side, the US champion. 80s, 90s. Well, you can't do 2000. So you can pick 2 out of the 80s or 2 out of the 90s. Basically, just get the 3. But you can't have all 3 in one decade. You get what I'm saying? Because the WCW US belt doesn't go through the 2000s. It only goes up to 2001.
Right.
So you can only use 2 out of the 80s. What the fuck? How did that?
Take the goddamn bracket down.
So you can use either two out of the 80s and one out of the 90s, or you can use two out of the 90s and one out of the 80s. Dealer's choice. Once you get so you should end up with 6 total, 3 for the IC, 3 for the US.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put them in the elimination chamber because that's 6 people. Who consolidates the belt and be the greatest mid-card champion of all time?
All right.
It's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot to type out. So let me get the typing.
80s is the Honky Tonk Man. United States champion. Now, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't watching WCW as much in the 80s as I was.
Well, NWA, same thing.
I wasn't watching that as much in the 80s as I was the WWF. So for the 80s, I got the Honky Tonk Man. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to consult the Google machine for the United States champion for the 80s because I wasn't watching WCW like that.
Got it. Got it. What about you, Bearded man? Why you getting this together?
I don't know. I'm steady thinking. G. I'm thinking. Can you repeat the question again, Alex?
You get 3 former intercontinental champions of all time. I mean, anyone. But it got to be one from the 80s, one from the 90s, and one from the 2000s. You get 3 NWA / WCW United States champions, but you can't go into the 2000s with that belt because the lineage stops at 2001. So you could get either 2 from the 80s, 1 from the 90s, or 2 from the 90s and 1 from the 80s. But you're going to end up with 3. But in total, you're going to end up with 6. 3 IC, 3 US, and we putting them in the elimination chamber match to consolidate both belts to form the greatest mid-card champion of all time. I know it sounds like a bit of a complex question. Maybe I should give my answer.
Well, Gunther will be my Intercontinental Champion for the 2000s.
That will be the 2020s.
You said the 2000s. You
2000s
mean like
would be 2000 to 2010. I'm trying not to open up the gap because if I do, you got way more to pick for the IC than you do the US. So I'm kind of trying to make it even.
Okay.
One of my United States champions from the 80s is Tully Blanchard. My other United States champion from the 80s would be Lex Luger.
Okay. All right.
My 90s United States champion would be Fuck, that's actually tough. Damn, it's actually tougher than I thought.
All right.
I'm gonna go Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Very nice.
Um,
That Steamboat not bad. It's not bad.
uh,
Very nice.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Bret Hart.
Oh, you going
Um,
IC? Very nice.
um, and the last. Oh, damn! Do I want Razor? Oh, fuck! Cause I spoke through Soul. Cause I like damn. Cause I fuck with Razor, and then Shawn Michaels in that bitch too. Like, but I'm gonna stick with Brett. 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 God damn, man!
All right. So you
I gotta.
said so you said because the U.S. champion for WCW stopped at 2001,
And
so we
Stone
could
Cold.
pick. So we could pick two from the 80s or two from the 90s, right?
Yes. So you end up with three, either two from the 80s and one from the 90s, or two from the 90s and one from the 80s.
All right.
And Stone
I'm gonna
Cold to be my.
go with Magnum TA
Very nice. Very
and
nice.
Nikita Koloff.
Very nice. Very nice.
Because those are the two longest reigning WCW. Oh my God, Lex Luger. Well, that's the night. That's the 80s as well.
Yeah, that's why I took him. That's why I took him and Tully Blanchard.
523 days. Holy shit. Okay. But Magnum TA and Nikita Koloff were two of the longest reigning, and Magnum TA had it several times in the 80s. So I'm gonna go Magnum TA, Tully Blanchard. For the WWE, I'm gonna go Honky Tonk Man for the 80s. (1990s) Intercontinental Champion. Probably Mr. Perfect.
Not bad.
I thought.
Yeah, Mr. Perfect. Okay. 2000s. Intercontinental Champion. (2000 and 2010). Wasn't Chris Jericho Intercontinental Champion?
Of course,
Was.
nine times.
So I'll go with Chris Jericho for the 2000s. So we got Magnum TA, Nikita Koloff, Honky Tonk Man, Mr. Perfect, and Chris Jericho. That's 5. Now I got to pick one more from the 90s from WCW. And I think that might be Lex Luger because he was a Intercontinental or a U.S. champion in the 90s, wasn't he? I know he was the longest
Yeah,
reigning.
he was more known for his reign in the 80s.
Okay,
But
well, never mind then.
yeah.
Well, let's see. His 500-day reign started in 1989. So, all right, let's see. And then Lex Luger had it again in 1990 for 210 days.
I think that's some shit.
And then, so yeah, I'll go with Lex Luger. Who comes out of that, though? That's a tough one. All right, so Koloff, TA, Honky, Perfect, Jericho, Luger. Elimination Chamber.
To consolidate the belts. One, the greatest mid card champion of all time. You pretty much just gave your top 6 mid card champions of all time. And you just picking who's the greatest mid card champion out of all 6. That's pretty much what you're doing.
I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho.
Not bad.
Out of those 6, I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho.
Why is it on you twice? What you got, B, man? Fire review mine.
Eddie Guerrero. Bret Hart.
Gotcha.
Stone Cold.
All right. Now give me your 3 US.
When was Stone Cold out?
Intercontinental
Champion.
1997. Who? When he broke his neck, he won
the. He won it from Owen. That's right. That's right.
I was like picking people randomly.
No, I forgot about. I forgot about the broken neck when he was Intercontinental Champion. My bad.
You say now the U.S.
Yep, 3 United States champions. You can pick 2 from the 90s, 1 from the 80s, or 2 from the 80s and 1 from the 90s.
Okay, I'm John Cena.
Nah. Well, yeah. Cena was in 2004. Correct.
Mm-hmm. He was a U.S. champion before he was a world champion.
Yeah.
The spinner. That's where the spinner was introduced.
Harley Race.
Damn, that's good.
Very fucking nice.
Forgot about Harley Race.
But I'm not. Harley Race wasn't in the 80s or the 90s though.
Oh, wait. You're right. He was in the 70s, so I'll take that back.
He was actually the first ever.
First one.
Yeah, the first one, but that was like 1975.
Yeah, that was in the 70s. You're right. So I'm gonna take that back. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna replace him again. Well, Ricky Dragon Steamboat. I'm gonna go Ricky Steamboat, John Cena, and what the fuck, bro?
No, yeah, make you think about it. I said I wasn't gonna make it hard, and I ended up making it hard.
Made it pretty fucking hard. You really did. Ricky Steamboat was a U.S. champion in WCW in 1884. Yeah.
Oh, shit, Steamboat, John Cena.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised nobody said this one or this one.
Said United States, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, U.S. champion.
Let me see. Come on.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that one. Oh well. I got my 6 already, so.
Oh my goodness. Was Rick Rude? No, he wasn't.
Rick Rude won both belts.
Was he? I'm gonna go with Rick Rude.
Rick Rude.
Yeah.
I like
Damn,
Rick
Dan.
Rude. Even I'm gonna go with Rick Rude. So I'm gonna go Cena, Rick Rude, and Steamboat.
All right.
Okay.
So now you gotta out of those 6, you gotta pick one as the greatest mid-card champion of all time.
Steamboat.
Okay. He got
That's a good one.
Steamboat, and you got who you had, Joe? As the greatest of all
Jericho.
time? Jericho.
Jericho. Mhm.
All right, that's a former WrestleMania match. Okay, and yours truly got Tully Blanchard, Lex Luger, Ricky Steamboat for the US, RVD, ooh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage, and Razor Ramon as the IC.
Yeah, that Razor Ramon and Shawn Michael, man. I was but you know, hey.
Man.
And your mid card is probably gonna be Razor Ramon.
No.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm going to have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Lex, man.
I didn't expect that. I actually thought you were gonna go with Macho.
I'm gonna have to go with Luger, bro. Because 500 days at a time when he wasn't just like wrestling bullshit people, and he was never the better person in the ring per se, but his character, especially for a time they was in, yeah, that's pretty big. Especially coming up in the Ric Flair time.
But let me tell you 2 people that didn't get picked that I'm really surprised. Number 1, from 1987, we got the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Yeah.
And Barry Windham from 1988.
Yeah,
a
but
300-day title reign.
Now I get their former champions, and I know that Dusty's a former champion, but
goddamn, look how many times
if this was
Luger
world
won that
champion,
bitch.
if this was like world champion, then yeah, absolutely Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes was only a world champion once.
3 times.
Mm.
Dusty won it more than once.
Well, like, look how many times Luger was fucking U.S. champion in the 80s. He was champion for 138 days in 1987, 76 days in 1989, 523 also in 1989, then another 210 in 1990.
Damn.
That's almost 1,000 days in a 3-year span. That Lex Luger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 210 plus 523 plus 76 plus 138. That's about 1,000 days from 1987 to 1989. I'm sorry, 1990. So probably into 1991, because it looks like Luger was stripped of the United States Championship on July 14th of 91, and the title was vacated. So between 1987 and 1981 or 1991, he was champion for about 1,000 plus days, or close to 1,000 days.
Alex Luger, man.
That
Young
is
Luger.
pretty impressive. But yeah, shit, we're at 3.5 hours.
Yeah,
We
because
got
I'm
probably
trying to
get up
make
out of here.
Hogan, but that shit didn't. Luger sucks. Luger was horrible.
the way they presented him sucked. Especially in the WWF.
Oh, in the WWF, he got shit on big time.
Yeah. So
yeah, don't get me wrong. The WCW, yeah, you know, I liked because he was the premier. You feel me? He had to be, but other than that, though, man, well, he ain't have to be, but I get what they was trying to do. But yeah, man, Luger sucked, man. Like,
it was the way he was booked.
Oh yeah.
And back then, Vince didn't like bringing guys from the other organization over and making them shine. The only exception to that was Ric Flair. And even then, that wasn't really.
Well, Stone Cold.
That was later. That was way later. That was like in the late 90s. I'm talking about back in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Hogan was your guy.
Yeah, if you want Hogan the player or Dusty, yeah, you was out of there.
Yep. Hogan must pose. Hell, he even fucking shit on Dusty Rhodes, but Dusty Rhodes made them motherfucking polka dots work, baby.
Hey man, that's a testament to his
Yeah,
greatness.
we got over out the audience and shit.
He gave him he put Dusty Rhodes in polka dots, and Dusty said, "All right,
you get this shit over." Well,
and he did.
And we got our shit over. 3 hours
Hell
and
yeah,
31 minutes of it. So,
and about
any
an hour
last
and a
things
half of
before we
that.
get up out of here?
Hour and a half of that was fucking fantasy booking.
No, facts. Any last notes, notations, or anything before we get out of here?
Long live Dom. Let's go, Big Mama.
If he goes to the next round, he's definitely gonna be a dead man. So,
oh yeah.
What that? How the Undertaker thing goes? Dead man walking. Yeah, that's what's happening. But
I think anybody that gets to that next round against Oba's a dead man walking.
Indeed, and if you don't want to be a dead man walking, make sure you go check out our boy Talking Monkey Business with Monkey Man over there on the YouTube, TLB with Monkey Man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, listen, man. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Every day of the strong, man. Bearded Conversation. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time. I go live in about 17 minutes, so make sure y'all tune in, tap in, and lock in.
And by the way, I know we didn't, but we got to make sure we get our shits in. Can you give us that viewer discretion, please?
Oh, even though it's a little late, it's a little late. The thoughts, views, and opinions of 2Heels, STS, and the Beard are the thoughts, views, and opinions of Jada, Conbreaker, and Nike Fam A1. You feel me? Hey, also, damn, Lord Jesus, I had a brain fart right there. Also, please do not take anything. Please do not take anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. Please do your due diligence. Please do your proper vet work and research. And don't forget, like I always say, to get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion, because we don't want you going out here robbing no bank, starting no revolts, telling your boss what he or she can take, how they can turn it sideways, and where to put it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Damn, I could have used that disclaimer when I cut that promo a few weeks ago.
Fact. Tiger Mike 84. We got our notes for that. Tiger Mike 84 over there on Twitch. Make sure you go like my boy page, share, subscribe, tell them that you're 2, most of the times 3, sometimes 4 favorite Hill sent you that way. Streaming everything, at least at the moment, MLB The Show over there on Twitch. Tiger Mike 84. Go get at it. Make sure y'all go show our boy PJ Ellis some love, the official entrant in the Norton Lewis Memorial Battle Royal. One night, one winner, one legacy. Saturday, June 6th, 2026. Pick in South Carolina, the market at the mill. Make sure you get your tickets today or wherever they are supplying the tickets. Next time we got to get that information.
If by chance me and Danny, or me and Wes, or me, Wes, and Danny go to this, I'm gonna go live from there.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all got any type of connections that we can get him to shout the show out, that would be lit.
That too, or get
I will go live. I will go live if I get to this show.
Hey man,
that would be fire.
I will go live if I end up at this show.
Yeah, but man, if you can get to talk to him, man, tell him to shout out, man. Make sure you guys go watch 2Heels STS because they rocking with Norton Luke. Hey, I'll tell
you, baby.
That'll be
fire. Our boy PJ Ellis, Norton Lewis Memorial Battle Royal. One night, one winner, one legacy. The market at the mill, June 6th. It's picking South Carolina. Get your goddamn tickets today. And with that being said, it's only one way to end this show, and it's how you end your notes with a dotted line, no bush. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, STS proudly brings to you is Trios Tag Team Champions of the World. I am not the road dog Jesse James. J-Dub is not the badass Billy Gunn. And Bearded, he does not look like China or X-Pac. We are not the new age outlaws. And if you ain't down with Bearded Conversations, if you ain't down with 2Heels shooting the shit
with you,
yes indeed, then we got 2 words for you.
Fuck off.
We'll catch y'all next week. Hopefully we can get a 5th Tuesday in a row. Please make sure we like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Send all your wrestling friends, wrestling compadres this way. We are trying to get to 100 subscribers before the anniversary show. That will be live, and we can get that done, y'all. That is our target goal. As always, we appreciate y'all rocking with us these last 3.5 hours. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This week we put in like almost 8 hours worth of content.
Very nice. We have.
Well, hey, check out. We're gonna see if we can get our next live stream going. We're gonna have better audio next time. We're gonna get all that together. And make sure y'all keep tuning in right here for your 2 favorite heels featuring
the Beard
shooting the shit
with you
and you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace out.
Peace, y'all.